Hello, snacks, and welcome to my web. I'm your spider girl, cutie Pepper Senpai, and nice to meet you, everybody. I see we have a few people in chat. We got Andre, Rovers, Fire Spirit. Hello, hello.
Hello.
I'm sick.
Yeah, you can probably hear it in her voice.
Yeah, I'm a wee bit. I'm a wee bit sick. Hi Zach. I'm a little bit sick, so I'm gonna be a little low energy today. But like, I was not willing to go a third week of skipping Lesbian's Love. I was like, no,
Although,
I want to do this.
on some level, it would be funny because it's like, oh, the Call of Cthulhu is just that unknowable. We can't
It's
understand
just, it's
him
just
at
so
all.
cursed. It's perfect for Peptober. It's just cursed to the point that it doesn't ever happen. Zach redeemed Comfy Comp for 800 sweets. Zach, you are amazing. I care a lot about you. You're one of my best friends, and you mean a lot to me. And I can't wait to hang out with you some more. Uh, Sorry that I've been kind of I've been not as around as much since you got back, but it's because Jodi doctor stuff and surgery, and now me just being sick. But we'll be around. Don't worry. I'm looking forward to us recording some more GTA stuff. Okay. So Joey and I were talking. You want to talk about what Joey and I were talking about, Jody?
Yeah, we have some stuff we have to talk about before we really get into it.
Okay. So this is directed specifically at a particular member of the chat. Captain Firespitter. Last stream, yesterday, you said something extremely hurtful to me, and for me to be brutally honest this time, Joey and I have been talking for the past 24 hours about whether we should ban you or not. We are not going to, but you said something very hurtful yesterday, and
this has been kind of part of a pattern.
it's been kind of part of a pattern. We didn't want to just like DM you it and then like push it under the rug. We wanted to talk about it on stream because it's something that like people can be aware of.
It's something that happened on stream, so we felt like we should discuss it on stream.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So you were saying some stuff on stream yesterday that was pretty hurtful, and we timed you out for a good bit, and we are always cool about talking about a lot of like political differences and stuff like that. But then when it comes to like things being outright bigotry or fascism or things that would be directly harmful to the livelihoods of us or other people in the chat, then that's no good. To be honest, if you weren't someone that has been here for as long as you have been here, we would have just banned you outright. But you've been here for a while. I know you don't directly mean harm, but we need you to be better. That's all. I just want to put this out here as this is a warning. And like I said, we're doing this on stream. Otherwise, we normally wouldn't. Might even cut this out later. I don't know. But this is something we wanted to directly acknowledge on stream. Like, we don't tolerate gross behavior. And what that was kind of gross behavior. So we just want to make sure that was known. Thank you, Firespirit. I appreciate you apologizing and acknowledging.
Yes, thank you.
You have anything to say, Jody?
I just want to emphasize, like, we're giving you another chance because you've been a member of our community for so long, and we believe that you can be better. And this is not something we can tolerate for very much longer, but we wanted to at least give you that chance.
And like I said, we're okay with having discussions about politics, but when it's outright, to be just completely out with it, when it's outright you saying that there's parts of you that would be okay with me being dead, I don't know, I can't take that kindly. And I don't really care if it's you being honest about it. It's honest or not, it's not something we're gonna want to have around us.
Like, this is actively making the stream unsafe for us.
Yeah. So you sent applauding DMs. I'm not sure if I see it. It might have been on Twitter or something. I can check later, but yeah. We're saying this, like, once again in public because we want people to be aware of these sort of things. I don't want anyone to like be upset at you specifically, but I want people to be aware of what is and isn't okay, and then we can move on with it. I'm still a little bit sickly, so I hope I've been able to kind of like explain and emphasize this and get this information through well enough. And
I think you've done a good job, Pepper.
I'd like to get into the game and have a good time now, I think.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let me open up the game.
Because I did not set up for stream properly.
No, it's okay.
Ha ha. There it is. It's down under and categorized.
Okay.
Up near the top. There you go.
I'm sickly. I'm like half here right now. I just have a cold. Zach says, "Can you announce and tell Tumblr to fix their code?" What's Tumblr doing?
Tumblr fucking sucks in a lot of ways.
What's happening with Tumblr, Zach?
Zach, are you on Tumblr? We should follow each other.
I am not on Tumblr. Well, I am, but I don't use it really ever. Oh, the game's open, and Jodi's on Tumblr though.
Yeah, I'm pretty active on Tumblr. So is Judith.
Zach might mean Twitter. I'm not sure. Since that's what we were talking about a second ago. Come on, computer, let me change windows. So Jodi is actually going to be the person playing today. While I will be, like, doing... Jodi, it's kind of like Talos Principle. Jodi's playing, I'm going to be kind of also here.
So before we really get into it, Pepper, what's your experience with H.P. Lovecraft?
This game.
This game, that's it.
Basically.
Okay.
Like, other than, like, all the references so much other media makes.
I have read a significant amount of Lovecraft stories. I read them when I was a teenager, before I really understood what Lovecraft was like as a person.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It's interesting, like...
That frickin' cat. That's all I know.
That frickin' cat, yes. Like, he wrote a lot of really effective horror that was also just based on the most inane bullshit. Like, in the description, I referenced a story called Cool Air. Cool Air was a story Lovecraft wrote about the horrors of air conditioning, the brand new technology at the time. Yeah, it's so fucking funny.
What's it called?
Cool Air.
That's amazing.
Yeah, isn't it?
Why isn't there a game on that?
I don't know. So, Lovecraft was a reactionary. Apparently, he, like, on his deathbed, was like, oh, wow, I've been such a reactionary. That's awful. I'm gonna not be like that anymore. But that was, like, the last few months of his life, and it's kind of unsure. I'm unsure how to feel about him beyond that there is a lot of like racism and xenophobia in his works, and I think that we can still look at his works, but we just have to do it in a critical way. Is how I feel. So
for me with this game, I'm sure everyone here who knows VTubers in general knows of Whole Olive, as Jodi puts it, Hololive. One of their members, Ina, when they first debuted, like Gen 1, Ina was there and she played through this game. So I haven't even actually played this game. I have just watched Ina play it. And that was back in like 2020. So this is me returning to this game since then, 4 years ago, to watch Jodi play it now. So something I know a lot about Lovecraft is it's extremely hard, like especially with Cthulhu, it's extremely hard to actually depict Cthulhu stuff when it's supposed to be like you can't comprehend it, so how do you even depict it?
Yeah, it's weird, like
besides describing that you can't comprehend it.
Yeah, it's like, first off, I want to say I haven't played this game at all or seen anything really about it. I played like a little bit of the old Call of Cthulhu game, Call of Cthulhu: The Dark Corners of the Earth, which the parts I saw were just kind of an adaptation of Shadow Over Innsmouth, not even actually Call of Cthulhu. But yeah, like it's kind of similar to stuff with the Backrooms, where it feels like once fandom with a capital F got a hold of it.
Fandom.
Yeah, it's like it became like this specific thing with like a specific system of deities, and this one's domain is this and that one's domain is that, and it wasn't really like that in Lovecraft's stuff. And like we have some physical descriptions of Cthulhu from his stuff, but like there's definitely a particular depiction of him that's gotten more popular that's not really...
The tentacle face.
The tentacle face is one part we do have described, I'm pretty sure. I'd have to go back and look.
Is it the giant muscles?
I don't know exactly.
He's so fucking buff. You see this?
Like, so there's a thing called
this?
Yeah.
He's buff.
There's a thing called the Cthulhu mythos, or I'm sorry, Cthulhu mythos. That's how it's supposed to be pronounced. That is like...
Cthulhu.
That is really much bigger than Lovecraft. It's a bunch of authors, and that's the stuff where I kind of my eyes glaze over a little bit. And I'm willing to bet that that's what this is based on, but you can still get some fun out of it and probably some like scares.
I didn't click anything. Did you do that?
I might have accidentally clicked something.
Hang on, go back.
Oh,
this is probably his dick right here.
what was
You
that?
think this is probably his dick? You think he has a big Cthulhu Lovecraftian erection.
See, that was one of the few parts that was actually described in the books.
Really?
It's massive. No, I'm joking.
Okay,
I'm joking.
actually, I would have believed it, honestly. He's got the tentacles, he's got the muscles, and he's got a big dick. That's all we know.
The other thing I want to talk about how Lovecraft is typically depicted in games specifically is ideas of, like, madness that are, like, deeply fucked up.
Yeah.
I just want to... That's probably going to be there here. In fact, like, the like, press enter to start thing was enter madness.
Yeah.
I don't want to consume that uncritically without saying something about it.
There's going to be an asylum in here. I remember that.
Like, ideas of madness that you see in, like, Lovecraft and cosmic horror stuff based on Lovecraft is deeply fucked up.
It's all that stuff from, like, the Victorian era.
I've said it. I'm sure we're going to say it again. I just
there
didn't
it is, the asylum.
Yeah, I just didn't want to let it go unsaid.
Yeah, it's just, like, stuff from then was just, like, it is... Any mental anything was called madness, it feels like.
Yeah.
And then treated the same in such a way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that. Like that thing that was just on screen.
What was it?
Like the guy on the gurney with, like,
I didn't see
his
it.
arms bound.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's make sure settings are good.
Yeah, let's do that.
How are you doing, Jodi Jodes?
Firespitter says, there's no true way to pronounce his name, so you can say it however you like. That's actually incorrect. Lovecraft was really specific in the Call of Cthulhu about how it's pronounced. It is Cthulhu, specifically. The THs represent, like, a guttural noise.
That is, you know...
Like, that's one of the things about Cthulhu that is, like, one of the few things we know specifically is how it's pronounced.
Jodi.
I just wanted to say that, sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just that, like... You correcting Firespitter on that, you sounded so upset for some reason.
No, this was me just, like, being able to put my nerd cap on and just kind of, like, correct someone. I haven't really done that like that in a while.
Judith is here.
Judith, hi Judith. I texted Judith.
Oh, cool. No, I just think it's funny, like, talking about the stuff we were talking about earlier, but you sounded more upset about this, which I know isn't true. I just think that's funny. It's pronounced Cthulhu. Oh, there, that thing. That was it. That was the part, right?
Yeah, that was
that was it.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank you, Firespitter. I appreciate you listening, and hope you're good.
Yeah.
Hope you will be good.
Yes.
Please, we beg of you.
We
okay.
beg of you.
Let's do slot 3.
Oh, okay. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license.
I think it was this that made me name my Spartan character Pierce, actually.
Really?
Just because, like, I was watching Ina play it, and I was like, that works. Like, it wasn't actually, like, any real reason. I think it might have been this.
That is so interesting.
Yeah. I also don't know the book, by the way. I don't know if this is, like, directly stuff from the book.
Oh, Judith says, oh, by the way, Jodi, that pronunciation of the TH, like in Cthulhu, is pretty much how the Greek letter theta was pronounced in ancient Greek. You know what?
Theta.
It would not surprise me if Lovecraft did it for that reason on purpose. He was, like, a nerd about very specific things, as far as I remember.
Theta.
Sure.
Do you have the controller?
What?
Yeah,
I have the controller. Are we ready?
Yeah, it says Enter Madness.
Okay.
What the fuck? It is 2552. Humans have been at war with an alien species called the Covenant. I'm referencing ODST.
I know you were.
Sane, hideous end. How is this audio, by the way, Snacks? Oh yeah, gore warning, of course. Oh.
This is 1924. I wonder if this guy even knows what a shark is.
That's not when the book was written, right?
No, but this takes place in 1924. I'm actually not sure when exactly Call of Cthulhu was written.
I assumed
Probably
it was
around that time.
I assumed it was like the 1800s.
No.
I don't know when he was alive. I assumed it was Victorian era.
I think a lot of his stuff was written in the 1920s, but I could be
wrong. Okay. He was 19. If it was 1924, this is 15 years away from Batman. He was alive during Batman, probably.
No, I think he might have died before that.
Shit. Hang on.
Are we doing Innsmouth stuff immediately?
You'll see.
It's funny how both Call of Cthulhu games have done that.
Judith says average Chicago resident waking up in the 1920s. Aw, man, but this is supposed to be Boston, it said.
It did say that.
It said Boston. Boston.
I
Look at
can
that.
confirm this is what Boston looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Us New Englanders, we know. This has got that Boston feel to it.
Hurricane lamp. Like a lamp for.
You mean just a
hurricanes?
lantern? Idiot.
Get lanterned, idiot.
I'm gonna kickle your cockle.
Whoa. My cockle, you say?
Boston after a frat party. Well, I mean, is there? How much of this is alcohol? How much of these barrels? How much of these barrels are alcohols? They're trying to do spooky Kermit sounds. Oh. Was that Kermit?
Yes.
What if it was Call of Kermit Hulu?
So,
The Call of Kerm.
So I'm curious. I'm wondering.
Uh-huh.
Like, so I was talking about how a lot of sanity mechanics and stuff like that are usually like deeply fucked up depictions of sanity.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about how like Amnesia: The Dark Descent had like a literal sanity meter.
Yeah.
Does this game have anything like that?
I don't remember. I wasn't playing it as much as I was watching it, so
That's
I didn't
fair.
engage with the gameplay as much.
But you know, the Curse of Phasmophobia has that. And
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
true.
It's funny how like widespread this
Putrid.
It's funny how widespread this has been.
Does anyone use the word putrid?
Only in video games, I feel like, because it's used a lot in Elden Ring.
Oh, is it?
There's a boss in the DLC called the.
Were those
Putrescent-
Orca?
I think so. There's a boss in the DLC called the Putrescence Knight.
This is, wait, what? Turn to the left a little bit. What's that?
And there,
Yeah.
those are rocks.
No, they look like they're floating.
They're. Oh, you're right. Is it like wood?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
bone? It might be bone. That would make sense.
Bone.
Bone.
We're really undisturbed by what's happening here.
Yeah.
Andre says, "Are you looking for something?" We are kind of just wandering.
Yeah. The game just kind of dropped us in nowhere.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening. I know there's like different endings to this game also. So I know you can like how you play it will change stuff. Just says bones don't generally float.
Oh, that's interesting.
But aren't they wet? Oh my gosh, it's the question.
It's the question. Oh, him too, actually.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Ow! So I know this isn't like a AAA game.
Is this one of those rare AA games, or is it just?
It kind of. I think it's like as far as like the Forgotten City when we played that kind of. Maybe more than that. Might be AA. I don't know.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend.
Oh,
Husband couldn't understand.
lesbians.
Woo! The husband couldn't understand it. Okay, game good. Game good. We are 20 minutes in. Game good. We got lesbians.
Lesbians.
Fire Force is a good game, everyone. Julie says if bones floated, the oceans will be covered with bones. Do they not float at least for a few minutes or something?
Linguistics, archaeology.
Probably not, I guess.
I guess I would have assumed that like until they get soaked with water, they would float. But I guess I don't know why I assumed that.
I thought
They're
so
dense,
just because of the sponginess.
Yeah.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, this is. Oh, hang on. What?
The case.
The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me?
Kapoo-poo.
Kapoo-poo.
Come poo-poo. That's what I'm going to be calling them.
A good old
Get 'em.
story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Andre says, did he just stab him? Yeah, it seemed that way with tentacle fingers. He fingered him with tentacles. All this was a dream, it seems.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Who's got poop against you? I'm just going to keep doing this, I'm sorry.
That's fine. This is why I love you, Pepper.
Just because I say come poo-poo?
Oh, look, U.S. is voted dry. Prohibition.
Oh. See, you once again, autism.
Yeah.
Because I was like, dry? Is it just like, are the lakes going dry? Like, that's what I took it as.
Pepper.
What?
Pepper.
What? That's what I thought it meant.
You're a little silly brained.
I'm silly. I'm very literal. I was like, what do you mean?
Should I have a drink or not drink? Moral choice.
Alcoholism. That wasn't me answering you.
This will affect your destiny, it says at the top
It
left.
will. I wasn't answering you.
Should I not have done that?
Probably not. Wait, do you have a tattoo? No, don't go back. It's too late now. You gotta stick to it.
Do I?
You gotta stick to your guns.
No,
Yeah.
do I? I didn't think it would actually affect anything, but
Everything affects
in
things in this
hindsight, that
game.
was stupid.
No, don't go back.
I wanna go
It's too
back.
late. Oh,
I
fuck
wanna go back.
you. Buster, 1924. Alcoholism. So right after it's apparently we're voted dry, you have right next to your drink.
Why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills. The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. You got a phone answer.
Yep. I'm obtaining sleeping pills, okay.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
It's been so long since I slept in a
I
bed.
used to be an avid reader.
What happened?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
You know what this is reminding me of?
Well,
One of those holodeck episodes.
I was thinking that. I was thinking that it's like one of the Star Trek Next Generation episodes.
Like one of the episodes where Picard's pretending to be a detective.
Yeah. It's like, is that room? Judas says, I love how it's prohibition and he's just got bottles in plain sight all over his room, so if anyone came in, he'd have no ability to hide them.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
Wentworth.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
So, like, you know how I said I live in, like, New England?
Mm-hmm.
That lady does have the accent of every single lunch lady I've ever had at school.
So we get to...
I don't know why, but lunch ladies were the most Boston-sounding people. And bus drivers.
So we get to have skill trees, I guess.
She sounds like she's from Brooklyn. It sounds like it's a Brooklyn, but it is supposed to be Boston, I'm pretty sure.
It feels like medicine's probably very important.
Probably. Tink. Fires I'm calling here. Hey, I'm calling here. I think she was doing a Boston accent, right, Jodi?
I couldn't tell.
It sounded like maybe like she was trying to do a Boston accent. The voice.
It didn't super sound Boston to me. I think Pepper might have been... Pepper, wow. I think Judith might have been right that it was Brooklyn.
I think it was supposed to be Boston, though. Because, I mean, they're in Boston. Yeah, Firespit said, accept the consequences of your actions, Jodi. Yeah. You,
Okay, from now on, I won't...
Gosh dang it,
From now on, I
Jodi.
won't
Gosh
undo...
dang it.
I won't undo any choices. I didn't realize that there were choices of that kind in this game. And now I know.
Just says she sounded like my great aunt from Long Island. I grew up in New England. It's weird because, like, as someone who's grown up in New England, it's like people don't have Boston accents, and unless you're like mostly specifically not actually in Boston.
Unless you're from Southie.
Yeah.
In Southie, there is a lot of that accent.
But like on the outskirts of Boston, like everyone has it. Every middle-aged woman, specifically middle-aged woman. I don't hear it as often. Besides that.
Okay, so I have enough points to go fully up to the next level in either psychology or occultism. What do you think?
I don't know. You're the gamer. You're the gamer.
Or spot hidden. Spot hidden seems useful.
Do that one.
Oh wait, I can do both. I can do this and then one of the other two.
Do spot hidden and then psychology.
Okay.
Julia says Brooklyn accents are still a thing, but not much in people under 50. Seems like that might be the case for Boston accents too. I wonder why.
Thank you for telling me how you spent your skill points, Mr. Pierce. She kind of sounds like JFK now, actually, so...
Meta, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our...
You know, that's a Boston accent.
Yeah,
and
it is.
it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I
Miss
do, there's
Pierce.
never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Oh, there he is. His face
I'm
is
coming.
long. He has a long face.
Mr. Pierce.
Mr. Pierce.
I'm JFK now.
Mr.
You don't know who
Pierce.
JFK is yet, but I'm him.
That's him at the door, actually. Yes, I am JFK. This is me.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
I'm surprised this isn't set in
If you
Arkham,
come to me-
actually.
It means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
Oh man, trauma dumping.
Even you
Okay.
must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Tree Hill,
Find out
hello.
the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have.
Someone's howling.
I want you to look carefully at this painting.
That painting is not one from 1924.
Tell
Absolutely
me
not.
all the assumptions that come to mind.
That looks like concept art. Huh.
Interesting. I don't know why I went into a snake voice there. Oh, it looks like concept
what am I
art.
supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness.
You know what? They treat the whole
Or if,
madness
on the
thing in this
contrary, you
in the
manage
same
to
way they
detect
used to
some
treat
logic,
like
a
witches in
rationality
Salem
to
and all
follow
that.
so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Like, it makes sense to use concept art, but it is funny that I don't think anyone would have that sort of art style in the 20s.
But that's the thing, like, she was so out of her time.
Oh,
Yeah, you get it?
I get it.
Like the Shadow Out of Time, another Lovecraft story.
Shit.
You know what's interesting? This isn't set in Providence, which is the other city I would expect. Like, Arkham or Providence, those were like the big Lovecraft cities, I feel.
I'm glad you two finally got to play this game. Yeah, I was
A
joking.
warehouse
Oh,
on Darkwater.
Sorry.
Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
I was gonna say that, like, okay, funny thing, I can't tell if this is true for all of them, but these look like 3D images with a filter of drawing on them.
Yeah.
Like, these are the models with filter of drawing.
Yeah.
The one on the top left looks most like a drawing, but I still think it is.
Yeah. This is definitely just they took.
In any case, though, and that's okay. I just like noticing these things. Anyway, in any case, I was joking about this at the beginning of the stream, saying, like, it feels like it's been a curse. This was like 2 weeks of Peptober. Half of Peptober, we didn't get to start the game.
Yeah.
It was a cursed Peptober.
Cursed Peptober.
But now we're in week 3, and I'm sick, and I was like, I'm not fucking canceling the stream again. Although it would have been pretty funny to have that curse follow through.
Judith says, or they could set it in Dunwich. Like, Dunwich was only one story, though, right? I talked about Arkham and Providence because I feel like multiple Lovecraft stories were set there. But, yeah. And Firespitter says, I hope I'm not getting it mixed up here, but are the deep ones set in the town of Innsmouth, or is it Arkham? That's, Innsmouth.
Yeah.
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 Jails is unsure why I know so much about the world made by such a vile man.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I said at the beginning of stream, I read a lot of his stories back when I was a teenager, so now I'm just kind of cursed with that knowledge. Ha ha ha. But, yeah. Like, I think
Is the knowledge driving you mad?
the knowledge is driving me mad, which is an unproblematic concept. Pepper, it's so funny when you take a drink what your avatar looks like. It didn't look like that. It was like going further back. There we go. Okay.
we're fine.
I guess now there's more people here, I'm going to kind of repeat what I said. Like, there's a lot of problematic shit with Lovecraft. There's some of his shit where it's like he was such a like weird person that like Cool Air, which might be my favorite Lovecraft story, is just about like, oh my god, this new technology like
air conditioning
is so scary. And this is so weird and funny. And there's another one of his stories that's just about, oh my god, they just discovered this planet called Pluto. That's terrifying. Like, he was so terrified of everything, but somehow he managed to write in a way that made it actually kind of scary within his stories too, and I don't understand how he did that.
I wonder what the story, like, what Cthulhu, or Kapupu was supposed to be, like, what the meaning behind that was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Also, you know what? You know what, Jody?
What?
You were saying earlier he was adamant about it being pronounced Cthulhu.
Yeah, Cthulhu.
I know,
yeah.
Cthulhu. But, like, he had that cat, and also he was the way he was. I don't think I need to care.
That's fair. It's just, if someone tries to say that there's no canonical pronunciation, I have to correct them. But you don't have to care about that.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny that people say that, but, like, in Call of Cthulhu, he is so specific about, like, this is how you pronounce it, and I'm choosing to use these letters to represent it, because we don't have proper letters for those sounds, but this is, like, the sound it made, and it's...
I'm absolutely gonna call it Kumpupu the whole time. Kumpupu.
Okay.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the... Wait, no, he sounds more tired than this. A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they, nevertheless, insisted on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live in a recluse. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon.
Judith says, I mean, the Call of Cthulhu is basically... I do say Call of Cthulhu most of the time. I should just go back to doing that. I mean, the Call of Cthulhu is basically black people probably worship scary demonic gods and we should be afraid of them. Yeah, that's true. And Shadow Over Innsmouth is just like, oh my god, race mixing is so scary.
Oh, jeez.
Like, yeah, like there's a lot of that shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Which is like, on some level, it's like, wow, that's what the Shadow Over Innsmouth is about. And Shadow Over Innsmouth is a really effective horror story, and maybe we should like critically... What do you... Pepper, why are you doing that?
I'm controlling him.
Okay, fine.
Keep
Pepper's
talking.
controlling now. Maybe we should critically examine like why we find it scary when that's really what the story's about. And I do think we have to be, critical of it in that way. But yeah.
You smell good, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. You can keep going.
I mean, I was basically done.
No, I mean, you can keep playing.
Okay, Judith says, funny thing is, Shadow Over Innsmouth does just make me go, fuck yeah, I want to be a fish person. Fair, honestly.
Bye.
You should try control as well. We'll see what happens.
We're both controlling at the same time.
Yes, we are.
I'm using keyboard and mouse. Jody's using controller. What if I walk and you use the look?
Let's not. Let's just do this.
Okay.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
So I think, okay, if I remember this correctly, could be wrong. The ones on the left are like asking more, and it will return to this. The ones asking on the right is gonna like progress the conversation.
I see.
I think that's true. I can be wrong.
So he says unlocked answer. So
that's because of how you leveled up. Yeah.
Okay.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I
She
believe
was
you are.
mad.
This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
His vest looks like a rug.
It does.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew
What do you mean
what
by
she
that?
meant by
I
that.
was thinking that's-
My
What do you
daughter
mean by
was an
that?
What do you mean by
enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce.
What do you mean by that?
You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna find out about Warehouse 36.
Okay.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what
Bean.
you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
How's the audio, by the way, Snacks? Is it good? Is the audio good?
Fire Spirit says she was good friends with someone called Deez. Huh.
No!
Darkwater.
Could be louder? Okay.
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Must uncover.
And Fire Spitter, Deez is of course that person's last name. First name is Bofa.
Oh. Then what comes after that? How can what? But there's supposed to be more, Jodi.
Sorry, middle name. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Goes by their middle name, but their first and middle name are Bofa Deez.
The last name is Big Round Balls.
That was, I knew you were gonna say, but you said it in a funnier way than I expected.
You knew I was not gonna say nuts specifically.
So, this one didn't turn green for some reason, but I did say it.
Which one?
Find out about Warehouse 36.
Weird. It was like gray before, wasn't it?
I don't know.
The sender's label mentions
I'm gonna say it again.
Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
Bean.
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find
Darkwater.
Warehouse 36.
Okay, weird.
That's all the information I
I
need.
think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
He wasn't loud.
He wasn't
He was
loud.
chill.
That's something.
Yeah.
An
That was
artist
weird.
dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll
Why
take
not
the case.
beautifully?
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Did he just
Thank you,
fucking
Mr.
say
Pierce.
water the same way you
I
do?
didn't expect any less coming from a man in
Why are
your
you surprised by
situation.
that?
Because it's
Something's
wrong.
queer.
What? Me!
Huh?
Me!
Have a
Me too.
It's me! Something's queer.
Dark
Looks
water.
at you.
I think I've got a book on the North
He's
Atlantic.
like that dog.
I'll
meme,
no
I
doubt
know
find
what you
some
are.
information on this island in there.
Find
So
out
yeah,
about
this
Dark-
you were talking about like this game being surprised it just takes place in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't take place in just Boston. It goes to Darkwater.
That makes sense.
Natural
surprised-
sciences,
I'm surprised
linguistics,
it's not one of the places
archaeology.
that Lovecraft wrote more about.
Is this so? Like that's what I'm saying. Is like I don't know. I never read any of the books, so I don't know. Is this like
Darkwater
based
is off the coast,
Sorry.
of
directly after like one of the stories?
but I've never
It
heard
doesn't
of
seem
it.
like it so far.
According to this book, it
But
was
also it's
often
been a
mentioned
while.
during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century, and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes.
Oh, great. We're going to get some good stuff there, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Frick. Shit. Fuck you. fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. This is just like word by word at this point.
This is bad.
A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or dream god? Was it a sea? Oh, does he mean like sea god?
Like a sea god or a dream god.
I thought he was like, was it a pile of water? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
Oh, so that reminds me of something I wanted to say about Lovecraft.
Yes.
So he wrote in multiple what people call cycles, and like the like Cthulhu cycle was, I think, like the final one. But the one before that, the Dream cycle, I think is really underrated, and no one talks about it. Like the Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath is one of his longer works, and it's like, it's just kind of an interesting like surreal adventure story. It was interesting.
I see.
He said Dream God. That's what made me think of it.
I see.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
Yeah, he says water the same way you do.
I
Warder.
I don't even hear it.
It says warder. He's saying warder.
Deceased.
Okay, see, look at this guy.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that there was like this maybe 3 to 5 year period of time in the like from like maybe like 2017 to 2021 or something like that, or 2022, where like people were using this haircut a lot in real life, and then also decided that everyone in the 1920s also had this haircut?
Yeah. Like Peaky Blinders felt a big part of that. Yeah.
Was it Peaky Blinders? Did it do that?
Yeah, Peaky Blinders was a big part of that.
Because I remember freaking watching like, with my dad watching like Fantastic Beasts, freaking Harry Potter thing, and like one of the characters has that, and I was like, I don't think that haircut was around then, and my dad was like, yes, it was. And I was like, what?
I mean, I'm not saying for sure that the haircut wasn't around then.
It's just it was never depicted in media as existing back then, except for that 5 year period of time. When it's like, yes, everyone had that haircut actually.
But like, Judith, I'm sorry, not Judith. Firesbitter says, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks it's an underrated story. Yeah, it's fucking weird because it's like a story about dreams, and it just has dream logic, but in a way that's like just satisfying. Like there's a part where it's like, oh, I need to go to the moon. I'll have to find some cats because everyone knows cats can go to the moon, and it's just like, okay, sure,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Also, go back to the guy with the white hair we were just talking to. Have you noticed that, like, also because of like the style of graphics this game has, it's like that specific style graphics where they couldn't do hair too well.
Yeah.
So it looks like all the hair is made of like feathers.
Yeah.
He's got feather hair. That means a fucking peacock.
Oh, that's bad hair.
That kid has like broom hair. Broom bristles. Broom.
Judith says, is that the cycle with Polaris? I don't remember, honestly. It's been a while, but probably.
Boom. Pierce Investigations Agency. My private detective agency. Contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there's no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery. Settled scores. Disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed. And I thought I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. But this place is mine, for the moment. Okay. Island of Darkwater. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island, whose coastline is made up of the steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up supply posts there in the 1800s.
Wait. Off the coast of Boston? Like Cape Cod Bay? Like, there's not a lot of room off the coast of Boston for an island for people to forget about it. I don't...
Yeah.
Well, okay, sure.
Some people think Cape Cod's bigger than it is. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on this island that is still profitable is its medical institute.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the asylum! Take me back to the asylum. You get it? You get it? Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. The asylum where I was born and raised.
You wouldn't last a day in the asylum where they raised me.
That's it.
Oh my
That's the
god.
line.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Taylor.
I just actually heard that song for the first time today. It did not sound like I expected it to sound. It's bad. It's bad.
It's bad.
Art of Sarah Hawkins. Intuitive and visionary artist.
You're not doing the voice.
I know. Do you want to do it, Pepper?
Yeah.
You gonna backseat me like this?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Intuitive and... It's because this guy sounds really depressed, and I'm trying to make him sound really depressed. Intuitive and visionary artist for some. Overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This guy wants to be, like... Frickin' Disco Elysium dude. Wants to be Disco Elysium Harry, as apparently his name is. Leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious reverse painter offers strange images, with violent colors and wild strokes, to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from Notebook of Edward Pierce, Private Detective.
But that's the main character, and all the other stuff in this is from his perspective. Why would it have to be from his notebook? Why couldn't it? Okay, whatever.
Hi, Death. I want to see your profile picture, but it's so small.
So small. Oh, I see.
It's a cat. I can kind of make it out.
It's a cat.
It's a cat. It's a cat. Hi, Death. Welcome to Sweem.
Yummy, yummy, so tasty.
Yummy, yummy. What? Okay, bye-bye, Fire Spitter. Thanks for being here.
Oh, there is going to be sanity stuff. Mental trauma, big tab. Oh, great.
I mean, like, it's not like this stuff could be done okay. It's just this isn't probably gonna do it okay.
Yeah.
Hey, loser. Well, I just freaking finished my water already. Jodi?
Sip of soda?
No. I'm diabetic.
No, do you want me to get you a water?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Water.
A dark water?
Haha, can I have a dork water?
Dark water.
Thank you. I'm gonna take a sip. Thank you.
Alright. Nightmares as our mental trauma. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that will haunt him. Sanity, stable, confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind. Okay. You conduct...
Cartesian?
I'll explain in a sec.
Okay.
You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. That's sure a fraught way of talking about sanity. But okay, your Cartesian mind. So they must be referring to like Cartesian dualism, which is like the idea, you know, put forward by Descartes, which I think a lot of people subscribe to, which is like your mind and your body are like separate things.
Okay.
Basically, I don't know why they would frame it that way. It's like your Cartesian mind. I guess I don't know. Whatever. Maybe we'll learn more about what they mean by that.
If you try to redeem sugar, it should work now, Fire Spitter. It wasn't on. I'm sorry.
We've already read these.
Lost Battalion 10-7-18. My
loser.
It's... Oh, come on. Give it to me. 322, it's low high. And that's because I'm sick. When I get sick, my blood sugar goes like, I don't care about the rules anymore.
Oh, I didn't realize
Even
that
more
sucks.
so than otherwise.
Lighter. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men's of the Lost Battalion who fell. The men's. Whoops.
The men's... No, that's what it says. For Mr. Pierce.
We've already read all of these, I believe. Or he read them out loud to us already.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we just continue?
Let's go.
We're just leaving this here?
It's ours now.
Oh, okay.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
That isn't the battalion like 1,000 soldiers? That's not the Lost Battalion. That's
I don't know.
That's probably some of the guys from the Lost Battalion. Like
I don't know.
Like-
how it works.
a 20th of them.
Judith has got to go. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for
Bye,
being
Judy.
here,
Thank
Judith.
you for being here.
Appreciate you always.
Appreciate you always. Love you.
Leave. That's not me saying that to Judith. That's me saying that. That's what the screen said. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address, a warehouse set in the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation.
Duckwater.
Yep. So we're playing a pretty story-based game.
Yeah.
It seems. Enter madness. It's gonna say that a lot, I guess.
I guess it is every time.
Every time. Is this stock music? This is me playing the violin with my lips.
That's how you play it. I
Yeah.
don't know why you specified. We already know that's how you play the violin.
Yeah. Focus Home Interactive presents. Hello. Oh, he's looking grungly.
The grumbler.
This is a grungler. A game by Cyanide Studio. He saw that. He looked up at it.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he's like, oh hey, look, I've been made by Cyanide Studio.
We're almost there.
Okay.
Well, there's never been someone who's more Fitzroy than me.
Yeah. That's the most boat captain I've ever seen do a boat captain. See you later, Fire Spitter. Thanks for being here. The call a Kumpoopoo. Sneak check. Now the Fire Spitter and Juice are gone. Who is left? Who is still here?
Do you need to have that like registered trademark thing in the title page of your thing? Like,
I don't know.
I feel like you should have removed that for that. For, like,
Maybe.
the splash screen. I don't know.
Death and J Hill are here. Okay, cool. We got a couple of you sillies. A couple of you silly billy lurks in chat. Everyone here is very long.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Okay.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
This game's green.
It's very green.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything?
This reminds me a lot of the Far Harbor DLC for Fallout 4.
A sad story
Huh.
that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Harbor.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
You know, for the first thing we saw in this game, the newspaper was saying like, oh, the U.S. is dry. There's a lot of drinking already.
Yeah.
Got a whole tavern over here. Officer Bradley. I remember him quite well for some reason.
Seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
Can't do
Those are crabs.
Little crabs.
a fish.
A fish? You've got
Everyone's
no
got such
idea.
long faces.
Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough.
Ah, my
Get
elbow.
back and let us do our job.
Ah.
That's
Oh, my
no
elbow.
way to trade an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Oh, God.
Don't
Or
put
some
that beast
say
back in the water,
cousin.
you shysters. You're crazy.
You what?
They're cops.
Shysters?
They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they're just repeating at this point.
The same
Yeah.
goes for you, sir. Move along.
I remember this guy quite clearly, and I don't know why. Maybe he's a character.
Ask what warehouse 36.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Water.
Dark Water.
Ah.
He said water.
And
He
so
didn't-
who
He
are
said
you?
Water.
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not
They're
sailors.
still
You
going.
see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put
Did I
that
choose the
beast
wrong
back in the
dialogue
water,
option
you
with him?
shysters.
I don't know.
You're crazy.
If I had said, like, oh,
Cops,
these
they
fishermen don't know
can't
what they're doing, I
understand.
bet I would have...
Damn
Yeah, maybe you would have been able to
idiots.
actually, like,
Forget
ask
it.
him.
Nobody listens
Earn
to
some
us
points with him
anyway.
first or something.
That's no way to treat an omen.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate.
Fail skill
It
test.
died
Oh,
a
no.
short time ago.
Ah, poopy.
Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in
Maybe
the
you'll be able to
water,
figure it
you
out later.
shysters. You're
What could have done so much damage?
I didn't realize this game had skill checks.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Yeah, I know.
It's a
You said
sign.
that.
There's something coming. Something real bad.
Something real bad. What are those things?
What things? Oh, those are like spools for wire. You, like, run wire around.
I always see them so often in games, but they never have anything actually wrapped around them.
That is true.
Of Prohibition, and there's spears in it.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Okay. So this could be like one of those places where it's like, oh, because it's a little bit outside the known territory, there's no real laws. Well, alright.
What did you do?
He just spit on the floor in front of us. I remember these guys singing pretty clearly, too. Oh! Okay.
Hey, be careful.
Really, we're kind of a weirdo, aren't we?
I love long cigarette holder things.
Our guy
Let's
is
get him another drink. He's dry.
our guy is a little bit of a
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
troublemaker. What does it mean to say hold to test strength?
Hold the button.
Is that what you've been doing when you click those ones on the left?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, not the ones on the left, but when I do skill checks.
Okay.
So my strength is higher, so maybe I should do that one.
Okay.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
That says, did you see the new trans character in the new Life is Strange game? I have not. That's cool. All I know about that game is that they kind of like did like a weird revert of the plot of the previous game, which is unfortunate.
Do I order a drink to get him on my good side? But oh, that's probably like me drinking then.
It probably is.
Yeah. Find out about dark water.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was
Her?
famous on the
Well, it was her.
mainland for her paintings.
Yeah. What can you tell me about
Never understood why.
her?
Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It might be one of those things where it's like they just repeat that dialogue voice for a lot of stuff.
Talk, you'll feel better for it.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory. But that doesn't mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing. Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
I shouldn't have mentioned it to you. Forget it.
Okay.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah.
Something 80 years in the
Well,
future.
it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision, was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Sorry.
Do you?
No, I guess not.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
So these guys, I think they just sing the entire time you're in here.
Sounds like it.
And that's why I remember it. They just keep going. I like it. Just chilling.
Why the stranded whale?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
I think I probably asked, but I'm gonna ask again. How is the audio, everybody? Is our talking okay and they're talking okay? Game okay? How's the audio?
Should I ask about the prohibition thing, I guess?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
That's a hint, though.
I'm looking for warehouse.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
So I could be wrong, but he said she, and if I remember, I wasn't really as aware of these things at the time anyways, but I'm pretty sure there's one, maybe two women on this island. There's one of them.
I wonder if it could be her.
Oh my god!
What you looking at, stranger?
Mysterious woman.
Oh, no, it can't be her.
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confident.
I wish I had not
What gives
said
you
that.
the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
Frickin'.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
One of the things with these sort of
I
games...
told you to beat it.
Where it's oh, ask her about, hey, she's doing a lot of drinking. And it's wow, woman.
Women
really,
don't drink,
you're not
silly.
supposed to be doing that, you woman. It's oh, all right,
That's not
game.
what I meant. Oh.
All right.
Do you like our song?
Yeah.
No.
No, I love it. It's great.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's
I
true.
like it.
It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I like it. See, that guy said dark water in the way that Boston would say it.
What brought whaling to an end?
Bostonian.
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
Jodi.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The The one that's framed right behind you.
Oh, okay,
Our
man.
grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Yeah, they're back to it. Yeah.
I kind of would have liked if there would have been a moment where, like, where were we? Okay, I'll start from this bar. And
Do you want to go see the frame thing?
Yeah.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Chante, 21st of May, 1847, a miraculous catch. The Skylar returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up on hope. The crew of the Skylar, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the Kikong, that has already been called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told of a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritionist benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent, by the way. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing.
Which warehouse? It's Warehouse 36.
Oh
Why?
my
Why do you ask?
god! Workshop or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. I did the old accent voice. That guy's
The Mid-Atlantic
pale.
accent, you mean?
Was it transatlantic?
What did I say? Mid-Atlantic?
Yeah.
Transatlantic, you're right.
That guy's looking a little unwell. He's got like bite marks and stuff.
Little unwell. Little bit of unwell.
And he's
Is
gray.
that text on his arm?
Yeah.
Tattoo there.
I don't think it's English though.
Yeah.
Nightmares.
Algernon Drake?
Can hear things and
What?
voices whispering.
That's just the name.
Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Is he reading about the Necronomicon?
I don't know.
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
You know, the whole thing about like
Asylum staff.
books
And the doctor.
being like mysterious in that way is really neat.
My God.
I thought that guy out the window was just like T-posing at us.
Me too.
She will do it again, you know. Oh. The girl doctor. Colden. She won't stop at
That's a second woman.
Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
So we know of 2 women so far.
Aside from the one who's dead.
Yes. Guys. Jail says burb. Okay, see you in a burb.
Burb.
See you in a big old burb. How much did the stuff cost?
I didn't see.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker.
Fitzroy is
And
costs
a
$12.
Interesting.
What is this?
Hawkins was like $60 in debt. I guess this is like a tab.
Oh, okay. I was like, what does it mean by Captain Fitzroy costs $12? Is that me being literal again?
Yes.
Silly brain, did you know instantly?
Yeah.
Shit.
Especially when he said that. Like, oh, he...
I didn't pay attention to what he said. I was just thinking to myself. What did he say?
He was like, oh, so Hawkins was also a debtor.
Oh, okay.
You can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly. You hear that? You
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
What did he call us just now?
He did a lot of hand motions at you.
Yeah.
And even a poxed limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog? I'll shut up.
Everyone has like the same model, just like slightly adjusted. I feel like. Which is fair. Like, everyone just has that same long face and long nose. The stranded whale.
It's positioned in such a way that's really hard to read it from the front.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't go past either of those places. So I guess I have to advance the plot and talk to Fitzroy.
I guess so. I guess that's the thing you gotta do's. The gotta do of things. What do you think of the game so far?
It's good.
Cool, cool. It seems like the skill tree thing can be interesting.
It could. And also, this seems like not a direct adaptation of Lovecraft, but just kind of like a story that's like his stories.
Even though it's just straight called Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Call of Cthulhu.
The Cthulhu.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests.
Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins.
These Charles Hawkins manifests.
That's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Don't mind us just searching through
I wonder
stuff.
what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
3 women. Although
Well, the mysterious woman might be Cat.
That's what I'm thinking.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier.
Catwoman. Selena Kyle.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Well, apparently, like, a lot of people don't even know this island exists, so.
The Scylla.
Scylla, it's not
It
Skyla.
finished up at the entrance to the harbor.
You know, I know it's typical for these sort of games, but, like, it is kind of funny imagining, like, hey, guy, come meet me over at my place, I'm going to explain some stuff to you, and then you do that, and then you just leave him alone, and you can see him start to explore your house.
Yeah.
The Learning of Medicine. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Volume 2.
Oh, that actually gave me, like, a skill point.
That's cool.
Speaking of, just leaving my office before I got a skill point, so maybe I should spend that. It's not enough to level up anything, but...
It's nice to have.
Oh, the medicine and the cult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. I wish I had put more points into them at the beginning. If I had known that, I would have. Like, I did put a point into medicine, but only, like, enough to level up once.
Yeah.
Eloquence. Why not?
Okay.
I'm going for, like, a pretty, like, spread out build, I think.
Oh, you invalidated.
Yeah.
Why are the candles green? How does that work?
That's ominous. Well, you can make fire burn in any color, basically, depending on what you're burning.
But I don't think that's...
It's not
how
typically
this is
done like
happening.
that. Yeah.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of the ship. He has a wooden leg.
Does Fitzroy have a wooden leg?
I didn't know this. We'll have to look.
Real pirate behavior there.
Souvenir.
Oh, there's the leg.
There's the leg. The big leg.
The big leg. Well, this is mysterious.
Mysterious.
Mysterious penis.
Ooh.
Nope.
No, well, he's wearing... We might not be able to see because he's fucking covering up his pants.
I mean, the other guy wasn't.
What are you hiding under your pants?
Take them off.
Right now.
Right now, or you're under arrest.
Right now. Can I crouch? Yes! Right now.
I'm sorry.
I like that it's not an instant crouch. It's like...
Let me just... he's definitely like going like a... He's doing like a... when he does that, right?
Yeah.
When he does his crouch and uncrouch.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
New character discovered.
Consult diary.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles
Say
Hawkins
what you're
had goods
kicking.
to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Talk about dark water.
Dark water.
This photograph looks strangely like you.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Welcome back, J-Hill.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Oh, he wants to show off the stuff in his house, actually.
I saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
What would have killed it?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally,
Could it have been a cum
they're
poo
not
poo?
found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
No, you
Have
wouldn't
you
be a
heard
fool unless
about
it was
the
a cum
depths?
poo poo.
Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
Why are they putting it back into
The
sea?
police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
What is this miraculous catch? Even though I know
Miraculous
exactly
catch.
what it is. What?
Miraculous catch.
Miraculous catch.
The miraculous
Miraculous
catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I saw.
Yeah, we did that.
Who is Catus?
Who's Candace?
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office. But
Aw,
I
man, he's
prefer if
upset
you
by
didn't
it.
go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Death says, cat in box emoji.
Ask about Warehouse 36.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite
Where
the
are the
jet.
other 35
You can't miss it.
warehouses?
Yeah, actually.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Now.
It belongs to Hawkins.
Wait. Oh, okay. We do know.
Yeah, we found out.
Oh,
It belonged
Slow
to the
brain, Pepper.
Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I'm sick.
Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody
Got a
here
fog in my
wanted me
brain.
to search this warehouse.
Oh, where is it again? So, if we're looking at this whole area, it's like, there's not much to it, it seems.
No, there's not.
Like, a lot of this island, just by the looking ahead past these buildings, is just these really tall, pokey rocks.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
See, just big pokey rocks.
Big pokey rocks. You can't even see the top of that pokey rock.
Come on, we live in New England, and how do we not know about this place?
Pokey rocks.
Even these lanterns are yellow. See, those ones are yellow, these ones are green.
What are they burning? Does whale oil burn green? I don't think it does.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Oh, hey, they're done over there.
Yeah, and they're done over here also.
Hmm.
It's a sign.
Oh no, they're not done. They just moved up a bit.
Something real bad.
What could have done so
They're just
much
making
damage?
progress.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. Cops, they can't understand.
Hello, Mr. Bald.
Where do you think you're going?
Others are interested in this warehouse?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
No, it's not.
These
Why
others
would I
that
tell
you've
you?
mentioned, apparently.
We're on the same team.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I must get into this warehouse.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today.
Oh, his teeth. What
What
the
are
heck?
you doing here?
Did you see that?
I'm investigating the death of the
His
Hawkins
teeth were like
family.
clipping through his
Darn it.
lips.
Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed
See?
months
Look
ago.
at that. I don't like it.
What do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident is
Your teeth.
affected him
I
badly.
don't like
He
it.
can be unpredictable,
Unsettling.
especially if
Little
a
bit.
stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Bella Bone.
Oh, Bella Bone. We boning today? Is
Yeah.
Bella boning?
Bella Bonin.
Bella be boning.
Is that? Oh, never mind.
I mean, it feels like for the fisherman, there's like 3 models.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that. It's just funny.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Who's St. Brendan?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There.
There's you,
Very
our
off
beloved
balance.
statue, and then those 2 bozos behind us.
I see them
Wait.
bozos.
Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Find out about the island. About St. Brendan.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
St.
What are these
Brendan.
animations?
He
I don't
protected
know.
whalers and
I like how they only seem
fishermen
to be
like
happening
us,
when they're talking
till
specifically.
those assholes defaced him.
Is this where you live?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
He's so much more off balance when he's speaking.
Yeah.
This guy on the left.
Well, he's using all of his mental powers to like stay balanced. So as soon as he has to also spend them on speaking, he's
It's like,
just-
oh, here we go.
So you don't have any work.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
That's not what I
Got nothing better to do anyway.
Those were the words I put out
There's
there.
not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Who are these guys keeping guard?
The 2 guys behind you.
Bozos.
What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
Whom?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Who is Catus?
Is it
Catus?
Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Spungus.
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Boy.
Bye, I
So-
guess.
Oh, that's the statue they mean? Okay.
I gotta show. That guy is just fishing. So he said it's a little early. Like, I assumed this was like evening.
Yeah, I assume so.
Like 6 or 7 p.m. or something. Are we in the morning, maybe? Oh, it's freaking the Riddler got to it.
It does look like
Oh, shit.
Except it's not in English. It's in Cthulhu speak.
Come poo-poo speak.
Oh, wait, is that... Oh, there's like an occult...
Yeah, you have to go down those stairs.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers.
New occult element. Consult
I can't
diary.
even say which language it's written in.
What happens when you consult diary on it? Clues, I guess?
No, we'll read this later. Or we won't. It doesn't even, like...
Occult.
Occult.
Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of dark water? Visibly, there were other gods before St. Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult.
Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective.
The extract.
What the?
That's a Half-Life joke.
Oh, okay.
It's a Half-Life joke.
Oh, okay.
It's a Half-Life
Oh,
joke.
okay. You said it 3 times now.
It's a Half-Life
Oh,
joke.
okay.
Is this a minigame or is it just a check?
Well, it looks like it's just happening.
Yeah.
Damnation. I broke it.
Oh, your game saved.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I wonder if you need to have higher, like...
Investigation, probably.
Yeah.
So I'm just fucking up all of these checks by not waiting to do them, I guess.
I guess so. Oh, Jodi.
Are there a lot of fish around here? I thought there weren't. Whatever.
Maybe he's just chilling.
Maybe
He doesn't really care. Whoa! 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 Death is probably really proud of you for that. Hi, Shiny. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome
Thanks
to the
for
stream,
stopping by.
Shiny.
So, Sneaks, actually, since we're talking about it, like, what do you guys think of the game so far?
If it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
What just happened?
I bet that you hit them
Ask
somewhere
Jodi.
in your hut on the docks.
Not even. And don't go looking there.
Oh, that's the hut I probably just broke the lock on.
Yeah, probably.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay. Well, so that's kind of funny, though. Shiny shows up and the very first thing she sees is you sucking that guy.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
No idea.
I know you guys
You
don't want
better
to let me
keep it
through,
shut.
but can I
Don't worry, we don't
convince
have
you?
a clear
Oh,
conscience.
Quiet.
oh.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the 2 soaks.
The 2 what?
Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Oh, my eloquence is not very good. I don't think I want to risk that.
Hmm.
You work for Cat.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss,
No,
yeah.
we can just kinda
She
assume
says who
at this
goes
point.
in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make 2 men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
Now they call him the
No,
Joker.
you don't understand.
He's the
She
Joker,
really
baby.
cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
I don't think you guys said that properly.
I don't know what that means.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Who does this belong to?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
Oh, we don't, I
I've
don't.
just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Remind me what you're doing now.
JL says, fine so far. Shiny says, it's good. I just came on here. I'm taking a break of cleaning. Nice. Yeah, this game has been, I think, I always check when it's like a little bit different from previous games. It's been like a different energy, so I'll make sure you guys are enjoying this. I'm having fun so far.
So am I. Is it you who defaced the statue?
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The statue could have?
The sailors.
Oh, okay.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
The statue did it to itself. It should put on makeup.
This passage leads to the Hawkins warehouse.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Oh,
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Can we talk to this guy again?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for
Oh,
was
okay.
right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
Hey, it has stuff around it.
You're
Look,
not
the spool.
sailors.
Oh, it's a different type of spool, but
It's a
still.
sign.
No, it's the
There's
same kind.
something coming.
No, that one's metal.
Something
Oh, you're
real
right.
bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you
Don't put that piece back in the water.
At what point do I go back into the bar and try to talk to Kat?
I guess once you get through everything here. It looks like there's this area.
You saw what happened with those sailors.
No.
Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
You're not scared of their boss?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
What are the bootleggers doing around here? Or what are bootleggers?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Who the fuck are
Good.
you, by the way?
Thank you.
He's just some dude.
I shall take my leave.
Oh my god, just everybody. It's like, alright, thanks for the information.
Slorp, here you go.
Schlorps you. Get schlorped. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill will allow you to detect items in close range. Once all these items are found, detection will
The icon is
Finished.
sphere, I suppose. So the icon in the bottom left, which the chat can't see because it's behind you.
Yeah, should we move to the other side?
That icon. I don't know.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
I don't think that's literally true, but
That spool has stuff on it, but it's also metal.
true.
I just want a spool that's just sitting there.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Cat Death says... Wait, are you... You're death and also a cat. You're not cats that are dying, right?
Oh, that's a good point.
You are the Reaper that is also a cat.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits.
But
There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Death says secondary emoji of cat in cardboard box. There's 2 of them now. There's 2 of them.
So this spot hidden thing
Uh-huh.
is. Oh,
This handle will be perfect for
that
the
wasn't
winch.
it though. What am I supposed to spot that's hidden? Oh, that I see, because it's green.
Okay.
This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk. I guess
A
that probably
ratchet
makes this part
device.
easier.
Exactly what I need.
I think there are multiple ways to get in here.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I'm pretty sure when I was watching Ina do it, she did end up tricking those guys to let her in, I think.
This cogwheel is part of a mechanism.
What was
Should
that
be possible
little
to mount
noise?
this cogwheel on the winch.
Why isn't your lighter green? Also, I'm gonna move us to the other side.
Also, yeah,
I'm taking control.
Okay, on the bottom left, it's now the find item thing is has a check mark. So I guess we found everything you can find with that. I think that was probably a good skill to invest in.
It seems that way. You have any words for what the story so far?
It's
curious, maybe.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know that I have a lot of thoughts that I can say.
Yeah, we're still mostly in the opening, it feels like.
Yeah. Oh, I can't. Now I can see. I can see it on the other screen.
You're cheating.
I'm cheating. Excuse me.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
Why'd you do that?
Why didn't you?
Because I'm not burpy.
Mount the cogwheel. Mount the handle. Mount the ratchet device. Turn the
You always mounting everything?
Turn the bandle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
I wonder if finding the ratchet and stuff makes the strength check easier.
Damn, I broke it.
Jodi!
Alright, I guess I'm not doing it that way. Feels like I should be able to jump over that.
Probably. There's no jump button though, is there?
There's not. Oh, there's a lean button.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Yeah.
What are you doing? Why are you so
I like
interested
how
in...
leaning to the right is like, okay, it works. I guess I was just against something. I was. Okay, that explains that.
Death says, yes, taking the lives of all. When are you taking me? What year?
What beer?
What fear? Oh, you burnt your fingies.
I burnt my fingies.
I guess it just kind of like...
Well,
Oh.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid.
Yes, I am.
What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I knew it. I bet you didn't guess that she was Cat.
I had no idea. I had no idea.
Oh, I had no idea.
What do you think? Don't say anything or no idea?
I don't know. I think I had... Don't say anything.
It's just like, okay.
Has the cat got your
It took a little bit.
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And
Got some
anyone
hand
who doesn't
motions also.
respect my rules,
Whoa.
I punish them.
Oh.
This is like timed.
It is.
So you're Cat.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh! Oh, the grungle.
The grungle.
Get this Joker out of here.
No, we're the Joker.
Trouble walking on his own.
Oh,
I'm going
no.
to become the Joker.
We're gonna become the Joker.
No.
Oh, I didn't think it would be us.
I'm getting
You either
careless.
die here or you live
didn't
long
see
enough
that
to see
coming.
yourself become the Joker.
If I want to
from
get
the
into
movie
this
The Joker.
warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
You're referencing two Batman movies.
Yeah, I know.
Two separate Batman movies.
I know.
The Jonkler. At least that didn't, like, kill us or end us. It just kind of, like, put us over here again. That's not much of an issue, I guess.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, stop. We got, like, one less NAD. Our NAD's levels have been decreased.
Hi, Cat. Hi.
Another break? Hey, Mitchell.
Oh.
A drink for our new friend.
Oh, she's chill about it?
I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
You owe us for that?
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Death says, so sassy. Smash.
Should I tell the truth or
Of
lie?
course. Tell the truth.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so
I mean, you've been telling
openly.
everybody, so...
But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
You sound like a Skyrim NPC. That says, I would jinx it, Pepper. I can't just tell you. Oh, okay.
Also, I've been joking about sucking off all the guys, so I just want to make it very clear. I like Cat. I like Cat.
Is it because she freaking need you in the nads?
Yeah.
Is it because she touched your nads?
Yeah.
In a brutal way?
Yeah.
Almost stabbed you in the face?
It's such a nice way of flirting. I like Cat.
Yeah.
You must know Darkwater well.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Death says Jodi has taste. That's true because Jodi is dating me. Right? That means you have taste, Jodi.
J Hill says Jodi likes a woman who could literally just kill. Yeah.
No, actually, that's like Jodi's fantasy is to be killed by women. Jodi wants to be killed by other lesbians.
I thought she was the biggest danger.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink
Oh, I
with
thought
you?
you. Oh.
I'm not kidding. The old family.
I didn't understand what the subtitle meant.
They were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
Death says, so real.
I need help to get into the warehouse.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Would I have taken that risk, I guess?
Yeah. I feel like the not at all is gonna make him like angry.
Yeah. I'm losing my patience might make her respect me. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like the not at all is probably gonna like be like oh, not at all is like what we're thinking it is, but it's actually gonna be like not at all, bitch.
Yeah.
That's probably what it's actually gonna be.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished.
Hey, loser.
If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to
Okay,
conduct
except thank you,
your
the
little
sweet shiny.
affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return.
I mean,
do you accept?
There's a lot of things I'd want to give you.
Jodi kind of like wants to owe her a favor, I think.
Yeah. Oh, you have leverage over me. You can coerce me. I see.
Jodi is like.
Hi, cat.
Jodi is actually like wiggling around in the chair right now.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay.
Do I?
Yes, please, yeah.
Oh,
that's what
we
you're saying,
always
actually.
have one, detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart.
Cat.
They know where their interests
She called
lie.
you sweetheart.
Apart from that pig-headed Bradley.
Oh,
I don't
you
know
like
whether
this
to
feud?
admire
I
his
should just always be
stubbornness
on my knees
or
and
to have
hate her.
pity on him.
Oh my gosh.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah.
I've heard that a million times.
Yeah.
guys.
I've heard them. I've heard.
I owe
yeah.
her more respect than that. Hang on.
You need to be like lying down even more, Jodi. This isn't low enough.
Lower. There we go. Like,
You think this is weird in here out?
He's with me.
Okay. Death says no questions asked. I would follow her into my grave. But I thought Death didn't die. Would you follow her into her grave? Or would you like not let her go to her grave?
this is your turf. This is what you were so protective of.
Well,
it's kind of
garbage.
Yeah,
actually.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Move this for me.
You just like let out a
Cat.
fart
Yes,
or something.
Cat. Right away, Cat.
Goodness gracious.
Thank you, Cat.
Thank you for ordering
I'm
me.
a worm at your feet, Cat.
Oh my God.
I'm suddenly remembering that like TikTok where it's like the like do you remember the one I'm talking about where it's like I am not a threat.
Yeah.
That's how it's done. Do
Good-
I
good
still need
job.
to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo
I thought you wanted
Good.
to be here.
In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Didn't you want to stop me from interfering? I don't... Okay. I thought you were here for you, not for me.
I thought, Jodi, you wanted to be, like, mothered a bit, though.
Oh, this place stinks.
It's also very green.
It's
What is
even
the
greener
connection
than
between
outside.
this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
The idea of, like, a reconstruction of a scene. I thought it was just cold in here. The idea of, like, the fire being green like this, I like that. It's, like, a good artistic choice here.
I agree.
Death says, Mommy?
Mommy, sorry.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Kat is actually the only person Jodi would call Mommy.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Oh.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
That's what that guy sounds like.
Oh, that was like me a couple minutes ago in front of the cat.
Yeah. Please.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
This is the Hawkins warehouse. We know that. Why am I acting surprised to find evidence of them being there? What are you doing? I can't. Okay, I can still. Le Petit Parisien. Okay.
Reconstruction. It's just like Detective Vision again.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Banbobiz.
Banbobiz.
Did that person have a tail? No.
No.
There's a butt, though.
Butt.
They actually, like, modeled the butt.
Butt.
Oh,
Butt.
Cat's butt.
Butt.
Cat.
I
Please,
assume this is
please,
Cat.
this is Cat. Please pretend this is Cat. Death just says ass. Yes.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
That's literally the same bottle.
It is. It's just a potion of stamina. Or magica. New clue. Do you want to consult the diary? Just because it's a clue, maybe we should do that.
Perhaps. Okay, I guess the miraculous catch is a clue. Okay.
Apparently.
Manifest, we read that already. We read that.
Hawkins' warehouse.
Officially unused since Charles Hawkins' death, this warehouse recently housed a clandestine ASMR resident. Signs of life attest to that fact. The presence of blood-stained bandages must also be noted. Probably removed from a wound, as well as pills, painkillers, and sleeping pills. Moreover, the occupant seems to be obsessed with Sarah Hawkins, as attested by the presence of several documents connected to the artist's life, photograph, press cutting. But it is discovery of a partly charred painting, recognized by Officer Bradley as having come
Was it
from the
recognized
Hawkins
by Officer
mansion.
Bradley from what?
No, he's not. He hasn't been here. That was all doubts that we lifted as the link between the contents of the building and the Hawkins case. I feel like this game doesn't know what order you're playing this in.
Yeah, it feels that way.
Like it doesn't know. It doesn't know what route you're taking, despite having many routes.
Yeah.
Which is a little too bad, I guess.
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is...
Oh, there he is.
...has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
Hey, man.
Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Hey, do you happen to recognize this charred painting that you apparently recognize? Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
Mr. Pierce.
I hate to be taken for a fool.
Why do your teeth
All
look
right,
like that?
Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
Inspector Lestrade, I get it. Sherlock Holmes
I know
referencing.
it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Death says flirt with him, blow him a kiss.
Nah.
I don't think this guy's Cat. I'm sorry.
Open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
No, we went around the
God
corner.
Damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker.
Cat
Clear
Baker.
the passage.
No!
Or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
She bakes cats.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
That was a rhyme.
Come
And
on,
unnecessary.
keep the smile.
And also,
You
his
don't wanna
model
force me to
looks the
widen
way
it.
his model looks.
Okay,
I don't know.
I get it.
Yeah, it's not really.
Can we go to the
large.
mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister.
What do you
I am
mean?
disappointed, but we'll meet again.
What do you mean you thought you straightened me out? We were working.
Is it far? This
Okay.
mansion.
Maybe it's because you just asked him to work together.
Look behind
Oh,
you.
I see.
At the top of the ridge. You see the building?
I did not understand that I was like telling Cat to fuck off by doing that.
That's
Me
the
neither.
Hawkins mansion. Come on. We got some driving to do.
It's a little
It's a little jank.
A little janky. Guard of the Hawkins mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation as well as partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Okay. Well, now we lost Kat. I don't think we can reload
No,
that.
no, she threatened me though. She might be back to hurt me. Yay.
Okay. Oh wait, he's got this. Wait.
Oh.
He's got the
He's got
the
scar they're
Joker
talking
scar.
about. I see,
Yeah.
I see.
Some breathing. Death says, fuck, ouch. And Shiny has some news about her dad. What's it? What is it? I hope it's good. Jodi?
Yeah?
I just want you to know, you chose to work with the cop
Well,
instead of the
here we are.
lesbian.
I didn't mean
Hawkins
to.
mansion.
Chose to work with the cop instead of the lesbian.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know that's what I was choosing.
Me neither.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I thought the mansion burnt in a fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
You know this place very well.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
See, this is a situation where I actually would be like, okay, maybe you should reload it, because, like, the lesbian.
But I can't.
Yeah, I don't think you can. It's just checkpoint.
Yeah. Jay Hill says, most important question, how did you trick us to work with you and not the lesbian?
Yes.
We don't even know that she's a lesbian, but we know she's a lesbian.
She's a lesbian.
Yeah. This place is falling into ruin.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh.
Doesn't
It's
really
really
look
that
like
old.
that style.
Come
No, it
on,
doesn't.
let's leave the stories of the dead alone.
Well, just the foundations. He didn't say the whole
Nothing
building
to do
did.
with your
That's
case
true.
anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You're not the first to talk about
Your
Winchester.
partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for
Who's
advice.
Winchester?
Ah.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
Was it that guy that was like
That's not
had the
far
mutton
off
chops
the mark, I suppose.
outside the
But
cop
kinda
outside of the
unfair At the
warehouse?
same time.
Maybe.
You know, Silas Winchester
Oh,
has
Silas.
been working for the Hawkins family as far
Oh.
back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Anything else I should be aware of?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Dad says, I want to ask if Kat can join us. I wish.
I fucked up. Because the game was not very clear in its signposting.
It's been not really clear with a lot of stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
See, this is the part, I think, where like we finish up the stream, and then Jodi goes back and replays everything so far, up to the point where Kat can join us, and then redoes that part. Right?
Maybe. Let's not waste any time.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
No, fuck off. I feel like I'd probably lose out if I don't bring him with me, right?
Probably. That says, Jodi, get in your jar. Do accept.
You think so?
Yeah.
Alright, accept.
Why not? You can help.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Didn't take any convincing. I was like, yeah, alright.
No, he was the one who proposed it.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
me being silly then. You instantly ran off.
Yep. I like that lighthouse.
Can you see the place from up here, I wonder?
Kind of.
Kinda. Oh yeah, right
There
there.
it is, there, yeah.
Neat.
Beat.
Feet.
Can I... no,
Grippy feet.
Why are you so interested in the grippy feet, Pepper?
Because it's really funny, and
It
it's
is.
fun to say.
We might have to go back and show you Metal Gear Solid 4 at some point, because there's more grippy feet.
Oh god.
Recently
The
fallen.
grippers.
It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Is he whistling?
I'm not sure. Yeah, sounds like it.
That or it's the wind.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
1693.
Elderly. So they built the foundations, and then this statue, and then the rest of the house.
I guess.
What'd the back of it say?
Same
Oh,
thing, but
okay.
then this side. I laid me down and slept. I awaked, for the Lord sustained me. Psalms 3:5.
Oh, Bible. Well, we should have got a little bit of a bibble. Wait, you're gonna go over where the guy is?
Fuck Bradley.
Okay. I think this is entering the house, though.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
You hear the music going off?
Music swelled a little.
It's getting ready. I like how chat is threatening you with a jar. I'm just surprised you willingly abandoned the lesbian.
I
for the cop.
didn't! I didn't!
Hey, everyone should really hold this over Jodi's head for a while.
No! I didn't know.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Probably Silas.
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
That says left cat to die.
No!
Wow, Jodi, wow.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
I think Ina did a similar thing in that, like Axine brought the cop up here. Because I think this is why I remember him, because he was just part of this whole section here.
I see. Someone desecrated one of the graves.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Unless...
Such a strange final resting place.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins'
The
father?
dictionary?
It said that he's devastated.
I've seen that.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Alright, anyways.
Poor kid.
Wait. Oh, it was 11.
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Poor
Pork id.
Poor kid. Poor kid. Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
It's starting to not sound like words.
Poor kid.
It's not
Poor
words.
kid.
It's not words anymore.
Poor kid.
Poor
Poor
kid.
kid.
Orchid.
Poor kid.
Orchid.
Poor kid.
Okay.
It's like an orchid, but like with a pig face on it.
Poor kid.
What? Why is there a pig?
Poor kid.
Orchid.
Okay.
It's an orchid.
Poor
pork?
kid.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
Oh my god. Okay.
Poor kid.
This is my kid dies. Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Wait. My kid dies.
Poor kid.
Yeah, there it is.
Poor kid.
Are you not stopping?
Poor kid.
And so here we are.
Poor kid.
All over again.
Poor kid.
Jodi.
Poor kid.
What are you doing?
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Is that a verb?
Poor kid.
You're porketing?
Poor kid.
You're performing porked.
Poor kid.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Poor kid.
I knew you were gonna instantly turn around. I knew it.
Why would I ever do that? Come on.
No,
Why would I ever do that?
no!
I would
Poor
never.
kid.
Poor kid.
Poor kid.
Next stream is being called Poor
Poor
Kid.
kid. Poor kid. Poor kid.
Jodi.
What do you think about this kid? Poor kid? Yeah, you're right.
Poor kid.
Yeah, you're right. I had the same thought. You see, I said the
Poor
same thing.
kid.
See, yeah.
I'm gonna do something to you.
What's that? You want to hear it again?
No, I don't. I'm good. You're going all the way. I'm taking control. I'm taking control. Get me out of here. I'm taking control. You can't beat me. No, no. You're going the wrong way. No, no. Why are you winning? Why are you winning?
Because I know how to control this game. There's only one way to end this, Pepper.
No, there isn't a way to end this because you're gonna keep doing it.
I'm not gonna keep it. Ah! Damn it!
Fuck you, Jodi. Fuck
Poor
you.
kid.
Fuck you. Fucking freaking poor kid. More like poor Pepper. I'm gonna deal with this shit.
All right, I hear what you said.
Are you serious?
Are you
serious
asked me
right
to
now?
Do it again. You basically said, "Hey Pepper, hey Jodi, go do it."
Poor kid. Poor kid.
Okay, Jodi, please.
Poor kid.
Please. Please, let's move on.
All right, I deserve that.
Thank you, Dad. Jodi getting some just.
Poor kid.
I'm being so good right now. I'm not even going back. But what if? What if I did?
I know if I say anything, you're gonna go back.
Well, you said something.
What do you mean, poor Jodi? I'm the one suffering. What do you mean, poor Jodi? Death, what are you saying?
Poor kid.
Okay, we're good.
This is so stupid. You do this thing where you like, oh, here's a good like conclusion to the joke. Like that was funny for a few minutes, and then you do it for another like 10 minutes.
I do it so it stops being funny, and then I do it so it goes back to being funny.
What was that sound?
Poor kid.
Shut the fuck up.
That's
You
a
shut
big
the
crow.
fuck
That's a
up.
fucking big crow.
That is a big fucking shut up. I think you have to go into that archway. Oh, okay.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Well, maybe you have to go into the archway.
Yeah, I figured that's probably true, but I figured there'd probably be something.
You saw a
else.
poor kid?
Poor kid, yeah.
Can someone redeem that, please? Or not redeem? Redeem poor kid. That's gonna be a new redeem.
Can we clip it, you mean?
Yeah, can someone clip that, please? Yeah, we need a redeem sound effect where someone just redeems it and it plays poor kid.
We should do that, actually. Genuinely, we should do that.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
If someone clips it, we'll do that.
Like, we need more redeems that are just sounds. Yeah.
Okay. If someone clips it, I'll do that.
This entrance is still in use.
Redeem poor kid. Whoa! I'll spell it like Porkid.
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa!
That's dramatic.
You're Mr.
Where's the
Winchester. Lower that axe.
He's taking his moment.
Let's talk.
By the graveyard.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Cool. There's a timer on this one.
Oh shit, there is.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true.
What do you mean smash?
I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
This guy's gross.
It's painful to be the last one.
Oh, he's already sad.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic
told him who I
accident.
am.
But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
Yeah, ponytail.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Death says smash. And then I said, like, well, the whole, like, well, he's gross. And Death says put a mask on. Then what are you smashing? Is it just like, you like the clothes or something?
Like his voice?
The voice? The clothes?
The axe?
The axe? What is it?
What
is it about this man?
If it's the axe, I get it, because if this was a woman and she tried to hit me with an axe, they'd be like, yeah.
The axe, I get it. The clothes are kind of cool, I guess. The voice is kind of alright. But his face is kind of... It's the axe. Okay, that's fair.
You shouldn't really need this key.
I like
no
how
one lives in the mansion. And
immediately
you
we're
don't
both
take
like,
care
yeah,
of it
okay.
anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
We just got an achievement for convincing this guy called the Terrible Old Man.
Let's
I don't think he's that bad.
Called him terrible?
Yeah.
What a fucking terrible guy. Taking care of the...
I like his jacket.
His, like, freaking... I like the jacket, too.
What now?
Swings the axe at you.
Poor kid.
What
Pepper.
now?
I know!
Hey, Pepper.
Shall we
You know
end?
what time it is?
End the stream?
No.
I'm gonna end the stream if you do it.
I'm not actually doing it. I'm not actually doing it.
I'm getting us out of here.
I wouldn't actually run all the way down there. Oh, thanks for showing up now.
Yeah, something
Now
just
that
happened,
you finish
man.
your fun and games with Silas,
You mean the axe
can
murder?
perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
I thought he was coming with us. Did I miss something again?
Oh, Silas? No, he just gave us the key.
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
Poor kid.
I'm the poor Pepper.
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
Could have had the lesbian.
Could have had the lesbian, I know.
Could have had the lesbian.
Could have had the lesbian. Hey, Kat, are you a mask for mask lesbian? Lesbian?
Yes, how do you know?
Oh, well, I guess I don't have... I'm a femme. I guess I don't really have the...
I wonder... Don't click yet.
Yeah.
I wonder if you started over, how quick it would take you to get back here, knowing, like, not having to do every dialogue option this time.
I could try to do that between streams and see.
Okay. Chapter 3, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explore the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester, the old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch of the place armed with his axe. He's a terrible old man, though. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm down. No, it's just Pierce.
Yeah, just Pierce.
Finally, and got hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
I mean, I'm assuming this guy's around sometimes, like inside sometimes, right?
He
Silas?
made it sound like he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I should put points into investigation.
Investigating. Ah! That was like jump scared me.
Sorry. One more to get the next level.
Okay. Ooh.
What'd you say ooh about?
I thought that painting was like just like a weird flesh man.
Oh.
But now he's got clothes on.
Yeah, he does.
I thought he was a drippy flesh man.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
It's got warts.
What does this tell me?
What is that? Chicken? Is that porkid?
I think it's supposed to be pork. Porkid.
It's a porkid?
It's a porkid.
Or like a big toad.
What?
What? It's like a big toad. It looked like a big frog.
What kind of meat is this?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's a porkid.
Oh, I guess, did I fail that skill check? I don't. Whatever.
Jodi, in our world, we have to make something
This
called
place
porkid,
is for
right?
the head of the family. Charles Hawkins.
In our world, we have to make a thing called porkid.
Yeah.
Probably a food.
Yeah. Or a flower.
Or a flower. Or maybe that's what just pigs are called. Is porkids. That says poor cat. Yeah. Leaving cat behind. On the floor there.
You're so right.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
This is detective mode.
It is detective mode.
Brain.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
I like how we get like different lighting in here. Like the windows are actually like bringing a lot of light here.
Yeah.
But when we go back, it's not going to be like that.
Yeah.
I assume.
Hey, Pierce.
Yeah.
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
I was investigating, sir. Ew. Did they say like how long ago this happened?
Like 3 months ago.
Okay.
It's moldy.
It's a way bit moldy.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Doctor Who.
That was a difference. We don't get to Doctor Who anymore. Yeah. That's sad. We did that for two separate games.
Fight. Why?
There's a green.
There's a green?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
No, not the shoe.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
The fire.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Under that table.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Oh, what was that?
That was all of the, like...
That's all you found, all the
all
things?
the hidden item things, yeah.
The green ones.
The green ones, yeah.
Okay.
So where's his corpse? Or the spot where
I mean, isn't that what he was asking?
Yeah.
It was like he didn't know where the corpse was, right?
Yeah, but like her corpse is presumably there. But like, oh, I wonder if we had a higher. Oh no, I guess. It's
well, like what he said is like, oh, like his corpse left a trace. The others must have as well.
Yeah.
Did someone escape the fire?
Why did they scratch the door as they were leaving?
Yeah, is there anything up more?
Doesn't seem like.
Okay.
Oh wait, what's this?
Painting.
Where the painting was? Yeah.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
That looks like the guy in the opening with the tentacle arm. That stabbed that guy with his tentacle arm.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Call it Cthulhu.
Call it Cthulhu.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
Hey, Bats, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Bats.
Ah!
This was a fight.
That was loud.
Out of nowhere, too.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it is supposed to be a scary game.
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
Should I have gone out of the room to look for the corpse trace, I guess?
I don't know.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Why do you walk to me like that? Don't say that to him. He'll be upset.
The clues don't match. The fire wasn't just an accident.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
The couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Let's ask them.
The only way to be sure is to handle some boards.
To see if she was, like, stuck in here or something?
I guess so.
Why did you not... What are you doing? Did you want to investigate that room?
I was wondering if I missed something, but whatever.
I mean, you can't because you're not in the investigation
Well, I know,
division anymore.
I know.
Dad says, "Oh, our character is hot." Are you? You just want to fuck everything, don't you? I do like his voice. I don't really like his face.
I'm just not into guys, really. So, despite me joking about this
I just
earlier.
ask that you don't disturb
Yeah.
anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna tell him.
I'm
This
gonna
door is
paddle
locked.
on you.
Fucking just terrible replacement for Kat.
Yeah.
Would we be investigating with her?
I feel like that would be the case. Like it was implied that would be the case,
I'd
right?
so prefer that.
We didn't read the thing.
Progression. What? Oh yeah.
I guess it doesn't really matter. It was.
It's just a skill book.
Yeah. Was that volume 3?
I believe.
So did you ever get volume 1?
I think we might have missed volume 1.
Okay.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
But whose?
Batman would be able to tell.
Yeah. Bat says, I had my blood drawn yesterday. This morning, my mom told me I have low cholesterol, so I need to stop eating like I do. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I hope things are okay, and hope you're feeling all right.
Sailor, a sea shanty.
There's a hidden item in this room.
Drunken whaler, what do we do with the drunken whaler?
This door is blocked from the outside.
Borbing.
The morbing.
Borbing.
I'm gonna morb.
I'm gonna morb.
Can you not open the front door?
No.
Okay.
Where's the hidden item in this room?
I don't know. Do you have to be in detective vision thing for that?
Nope. In fact, I can't be. And I wasn't the first time that I found things.
That's a mysterious sound.
It is. Oh wait, can I climb this? No, I
Nah,
can't.
that's
climb this
broken.
ladder. It's broken.
What about those slats? Oh, never mind.
Probably belongs to the caretaker. Slides.
Bum.
Crowbar. Could prove useful.
That was the final item for the hidden item thing.
Cool.
Hidden item.
Hidden item.
I feel like I should just invest all my points into hidden item at this point.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's always useful, and it said that like, if you don't have the hidden item thing up to a high enough skill, the things that you would unlock with that skill just aren't even in the environment at all. and it seems like those would be useful.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Okay, Death, I gotta know. What about this guy? What about the cop? I think he looks kind of like a frog man.
I agree. And Death, hey, do you want to?
He looks like a bit of a frog. He looks like a frog man, but does look like he has eyeliner on. Death said no.
Yeah, fair, good. I can trust your judgment then.
This piano is in disrepair.
No.
Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
I don't think that's true.
Bat says, oh wait, no, I mistyped. I meant to say I have high cholesterol and I need to stop eating the stuff I usually eat. I need to eat healthier. I get you. Still, I'm sorry that that's the case. I hope you're alright. I hope you're able to get through it and all that.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Oh my god, Jodi?
Yeah?
Death is so right. He said dick.
Moby Blick.
What?
Yeah.
Moby Dick? More like Moby Dick.
A precise and very detailed treatise on the peculiarities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane.
Alright. Got another medicine.
26%.
Auto medicine.
How many things do I need to find to get this?
I don't know. I'm assuming we're still in the early of the game, right?
Presumably.
It says chapter 3, but this feels like the first real quote-unquote mission.
Yeah. Do I talk to him? Because he's talkable.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Alright. Cool. Good police work.
Good job, dude. I like that they become a little bit ghostly when you turn them on.
Poor kid.
It's not even emanating smoke in the usual candle way. It's just glowy.
Ghostly.
But it's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I think it looks cool. It's once again a nice artistic choice, I think.
Why is that the one I can turn on and off, but not any of the others?
Because you're dumb.
Oh, you're right.
I'm sorry.
No, you were right.
No, I don't want to be mean to you.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
It sounds like he was saying that with the last of his breath.
It feels like we're collecting these for a Resident Evil puzzle where we have to put them on the correct shelf.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be the case, but it does feel that way. Fingies!
There's something disturbing about this painting.
They look like fingies.
That looks like from the Elden Ring DLC.
With
the
fingies?
The finger ruins.
Oh, they're fingies.
There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting.
I'm not going to accept this. Not another time.
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century. Dark water history.
Dark water.
This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Dark water.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Yes, sir. As you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obligated to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard. See, whenever you manipulate Streamlabs, Pepper, you cut off the right side of the screen for me. So I had trouble reading that.
I see. I'm sorry.
The lightning was like reverse lightning. Like everything became dark for a second.
That's weird.
Yeah. Up here or down there next? What do you think? We've been there. We've been there.
Yeah,
Can I jump
looks
off?
like it.
No, I can't. Okay.
That sounded like a piano or something.
Perhaps.
What is this sound? Mousy.
Mousy.
Locked.
I needed the fire to be able to tell the door was locked.
True. What was it? Look at the floor. Now go back and look at the floor. Looks like there's scratches.
Oh, there were. Going
Those
into that
are
room. Oh,
interesting.
yeah.
Werewolves?
It's not really a Lovecraft kind of thing.
No, I don't think it is. Wait, that's a like Thomas the Tank Engine boat.
It's made out of wood. I think it's just painted wood.
But it has like wheels.
True.
Why does it have wheels in it? It has the color scheme Thomas the Tank Engine.
It's all wood.
What does the wood have to do with it?
So it's probably just like handmade.
But I mean, it looks like a Thomas the Tank Engine colors.
Yeah, bright colors are good for childhood development.
Why are you being like this to me? It's a boat with wheels, Jodi. That's funny. That's weird. Are we gonna do this every time with this now?
No, we're not.
Slenderman.
Oh, it's one of those stories where it's like the kids just starts drawing like random
Yeah.
monsters. Okay.
Classic.
Classic.
That's like Insidious.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
Jess says the police did a terrible job. It seems that way. Jail says, of course Mr. Top Hat did it. I don't know what that means, but I'm just gonna say yes. I agree. From like Thomas the Tank Engine. He did it in the train station with the top hat. You're so right.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Should have read him some real literature. Like Thomas the Tank Engine.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Slenderman.
Oh, they were in an indie horror movie. I see.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them?
What if this is actually just a prequel to like
Simon's
the
troubles went beyond
Oh, look, a
family
necromorph.
problems.
Oh no.
Oh
that
shit.
kid saw something. Something terrified him.
That says the kid had trauma. It seems like that might be a true.
Doctor Who.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What was wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Me pointing out that I was like, oh, hey, look, it looks like that boat reminds me of Thomas the Tank Engine. You're like, no, you're wrong and you're stupid.
The key opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was... The key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed.
Was that a weird sentence?
Yeah, it wasn't weird, but it wasn't how I was expecting it to be phrased.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Oh, dear. Oh, so that's how it is.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
You think she might be? It might have been?
Nah.
No.
I don't know why you would think that.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Huh. Okay. Painting for John F. Kennedy.
Do we want to read all of these?
Nah.
No, okay.
Let's just list.
The Shambler for FS. Gift.
Where is it?
The Shambler.
Oh, the Shambler.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
You mean the Shambler? What's with the weird beard statue?
It's a bust, Pepper.
The weird beard bust.
Bust.
Beard bust.
Bust.
Oh, geez, look at that one again.
Oh,
Is it melted or is it supposed to look like that?
I feel like it's supposed to look like that.
Looks like, once again, like the tentacle arm guy.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
You or me?
My very dear Sarah. No, you do it. You do it.
My dear, very dear Sarah.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you, send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other painting have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius. Display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L.
Maximilian M.
Are we? Never mind.
What? What?
Sometimes I'm just like, I'm too much.
No,
Rich and millionaire. I just got some energy about me, you know? Even when I'm sick somehow.
The door is blocked on the other side.
What was that?
What?
Right there.
It's the Bye-Bye Man, or whatever that movie's called.
The Shambler.
The Shamble.
For a second, it looked like the whole thing of, like, that painting of, like, the god who eats his son, or whatever.
Oh, like, Jupiter eating his son?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of does look like that. Goya was also, like...
Bradley? Is that you?
Behind you.
What?
It came from there.
Did it?
Yeah.
That scared me a little, actually.
Yeah, it was a little freaky.
What will her room reveal about her?
Freaky. This game getting a little scaries. Oh, geez, this isn't gonna work, is it?
Well, my investigation's higher now.
Is that what was you did this?
Yeah.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
I see.
I'm a little baby. I can't do it.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
So I guess it's one of those things where it's like...
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
One of those things where it's like, since you're leveling up a certain way, like, it seems like it might be one of those things where no matter how you level up, there will be certain things you can't do unless you do it a different way.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They act as a... huh?
Sorry, go ahead.
Barbiturates. They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that, I know something. It's a drow.
That says break it. You have a crowbar. That is true. We do have a crowbar.
That, yeah. Huh.
There's a hidden item in here.
Under the bed. Never mind. Hopefully it's not, like, behind that door.
No, I don't think it would be. I don't think we would get the thing if we couldn't get to it. Like, the icon.
That's a big book.
Big book.
Thick big book. Oh.
What?
That sounded like footsteps, but I think it was just the ambiance.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh.
There we go. Just, that's all you have to say?
Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? Occultism progression.
I'm liking this game so far.
Me too.
This is interesting.
Only 5%. God, I need to find 20 things to level up my occultism once.
Huh.
Screw that.
Welcome back, Shiny.
Welcome back, Shiny.
Oh, there's a lot of claw marks now.
I think there always were.
I mean, yeah, up here there are, but I just mean, like, compared to, like, down the hallway.
Yeah.
There's a lot more up here.
Is anyone there?
Who lit that lantern?
Mysterious.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Interesting.
That is interesting. That's our dude. That's our main character.
Yeah. I want him to not realize that somehow.
Yeah.
You!
Oh.
Stop!
They jumped down the thingy.
Did I leave the lantern? Oh, okay, I guess not.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise.
You suck, Bradley.
Yeah.
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I wonder if Cat... It would have been different with Cat.
I wonder. Also, what's that icon on the bottom right now?
I think no, that. Oh, the bottom
I'll
right.
cover you.
I think that's the fuel for the lantern.
That makes sense.
Because it's slowly like going away.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the lantern for right now because there's no need.
Yeah. Snacks, you can't see it because it's behind us, but there was...
This door was closed
like,
earlier.
a lantern fuel meter behind us.
Wait, which door was closed earlier? This one?
I think so.
Where did he go?
Gained 4 CP. Wow, that's a lot. I'm putting all of them into spot hidden. What do you think?
Okay, don't you want to put any into occultism or medicine?
I can't do that. I can only find those in the entire
is that what the yellow means?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, sure.
Or no, do I want to just get investigation up to max?
I don't know.
I feel like I'm gonna finish investigation, then I'm gonna do spot hidden.
Yeah, maybe that could get you into that hidden lock from earlier.
I wasn't able to level up though. I still need 2 more CP.
Shai says, I was on the phone with my dad and mom. I was even cleaning. But I'll tell you what news I want to tell you, Pepper and
Do you really think that your
DMs.
fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
It looks like an old Seaway map.
I wonder if there's gonna be another like secret hidden doorway.
Trapped? Have you seen the old map?
Bradley,
move
your butt.
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater.
He was hoping you to give another sip.
Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Oil refills.
Oh, okay.
Refills can be found in the levels.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
The guy on the right looks too modern.
Yeah, he does.
He's got some shades.
Wearing like fucking Oakleys.
Yeah.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph.
With the Oakleys.
Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Oh, that's
it looks like a
channel.
freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Does that look like a map of Darkwater?
I don't know what that looks like. It looks like scribbles.
Yeah.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
So... Oh, don't force it, because I feel like that's gonna...
Yeah, I do have a crowbar, which you normally wouldn't have, so...
I'd be better off
I'm not going to
not
do it right
touching
now.
Yeah, I don't know.
The books I've been collecting might be a thing.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Yeah. So... I was gonna say, like, so there's been some weird stuff with the dialogue choices where it's in, like, how it's like, you
This
didn't
globe
say that, what are you
seems
talking
to have
about?
been part of some mechanism.
Or, oh, you're gonna have to spin it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to put it on the Darkwater, I'm guessing. Nope, I guess not.
Check the map again. The either freehand map or the other map. Oh!
That didn't work.
Oh,
Doesn't
okay.
work. I must have missed something.
Whee!
Whee! P.S. What are you doing? I'm
having fun, Bradley. You wouldn't know anything about it.
You'll learn it sometime. What was I saying?
I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, like we've had some weird dialogue things, and also like the points where it's like we
Doesn't
wanted
work.
to bring Cat along, not
I
this
must
guy,
have missed something.
and stuff like that. But I do feel like overall so far, the pacing and all that is pretty good.
I agree.
Seems like this came from a log.
Monday 24th, May 1847, 42N 70W, Darkwater Island. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Sunday 30th, May 1847, 47 north, 55 west. I preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. Tuesday 1st of June, 1847. 49 north, 61 west. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. Friday, 4th of June, 1847. 57 north, 51 west. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it.
Oh, this is the miraculous catch.
Oh!
Wednesday, 23rd of June, 1847. 33 north, 53 west. We've caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day will be celebrated for years to come. Tuesday, 29th of June, 1847. Dark water. We have beaten the Orpheus. Returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories.
Huh.
Interesting. So they've been eating this weird, like, grotesque whale for a while, I guess?
I guess so. I wonder if these coordinates might be a hint.
They might be, but I feel like that's too specific.
57, 51?
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
With the Seaway map, right.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Ah. The Scylla, the Prodigal, the Orpheus, the Saint
Claudine.
I guess try...
So I guess like up between Canada and Greenland, it looks like. That's where they caught the whale.
Is it where they caught it?
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
You try there.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Maybe that's not it.
Where was
Doesn't
the
work.
village?
I must have missed. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Village was 49 north, 61 west.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Oh.
Okay, so I think I see where that is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like right
Yeah,
there.
it's like the
Yeah,
tip
okay.
of, yeah, like the tip of Maine, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't work.
Should I use the crowbar?
I must have missed something.
I want to come on, figure this out. Can I try?
Yeah, sure.
I'm taking controls. I'm the game. Wow, wow, wow.
Looks like the navigational
Ew, ew,
paths
ew.
described
Oh.
in the log.
Why did you do that one?
Because that's what it reminds me of.
Dark waters down there. Okay. This is a weird angle. Oh, it has the degrees on it.
Yeah, it does.
I need it. I want to.
Doesn't work. Looks like the navigational paths
33,
described in the log.
53. 33, 53. 33, 53. 53 is probably around here. 33 would be like...
Like right there.
Yeah. Yeah!
Looks like it worked.
I think it was just because it was the most bold text.
Well done, Pierce.
You want to check that note? See what it actually...
Yep.
Jody's taking control again, because I don't know what that location
Must
is.
be a link with the Seaway map.
Oh,
that is
that's
what-
where they caught it.
Yeah. Okay.
Not the one that was up in Greenland, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I was wrong.
Cool. Glad we didn't break the thing. Dad says cat inbox emoji. Thank you, Dad. Does that emoji float across the screen when you do that? Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When Hood Man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officer set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion.
Secret passage. Under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
So-
That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene.
We
must find him.
I'm glad he trusts you that there was a guy.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel.
I was gonna say, I don't remember.
Looks like some kind of Cthulhu.
Someone's been here recently.
I don't know.
I don't remember what happens here. But
3 seats.
I have a feeling the cop is gonna die, and if it was Kat, she wouldn't die.
Yeah, that feels accurate. recombustion.
But I don't know.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Oh.
The people with no faces.
That's from the dream in the beginning.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
He's looking at it pretty intently. Like, this guy's dang chest.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
I don't know. It would be neat to be able to go through this game like with all a second time with all the actual information on this stuff.
I wonder if we can do that. There might be a new game plus.
Maybe. There's no green thing to look for in here, it looks like?
No, there's no icon for that.
Okay. Give that guy a suck. Maybe that'll help. It doesn't help.
Go suck.
Go suck. I don't like.
This isn't a thing to look at.
I don't like that thing. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it.
Yeah. Hermaeus Mora.
Oh, what's he doing here? Hate that guy. Oh.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress.
Is it?
Is it?
How can you tell
Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Is that what the argument was about?
Bat says, Pepper, what did I say? Was the suck thing? We've been doing that all stream.
There's another spot hidden thing right now.
We've been doing that all stream. You just missed out earlier. Jodi started it, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's him.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Why did I assume that he sat over there? It could have been him. I don't. Whatever.
Yeah.
Wait, did I find all the spot hidden stuff? I might not have.
It said you found all the greens, right?
Did it? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. Did it, Sneak?
This symbol. What does it mean?
Yep.
Oh, I
you
did.
did.
Okay, cool. Thank you for checking.
You're welcome.
I went into the footage, into the files.
It's a dick.
Sure.
Death said it is the same second I did.
Simultaneous dickage.
Oh my god, I literally do have to find 20.
Good luck. Bart says, don't suck the ghost. Don't suck anything not human. I'm not human. I'm a spider girl.
Oh, but you know what occurs to me?
What?
I think, going by the other things, the percentage is for how far you are to 5, not how far you are in general. So I might get to 2 faster than I thought.
Okay. Yeah, because it does look like it's...
Yeah.
Like that bar on the right there is farther along.
Yeah. I guess it's 40%, but it's just stopped at 3. So, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 20% for each level.
Push.
Oh.
I would like that was his scream. Oh. Not actually like that. Panicked about it. Jodi, sometimes I get sucked.
Yeah.
And I'm not a human. I'm a spider girl.
That's true.
What about that, Bats? What about that?
Of course.
This looks like the place from the dream as well.
And something tells me that
Oh, there's
the
a
key
person.
is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this
You're speaking
cave,
rather loud for the
there's gotta
there's
be
a
other
guy right there. You saw that guy, right?
Passage
Yeah, I did.
continues further down.
They're not saying
Might as
anything
well
about
start
it.
with that.
No, they're not.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way.
They're
If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Useless.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Yeah, they didn't remark at all about that guy. I wonder if that was supposed to be like not something we saw during that cutscene.
Your secondary objective, go to the main cave. Is that something that I might not do while following the Thief's Trail?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Bat says no sucking nobody but Jodi. What? Jodi's the only person to get sucked?
Bat, we're poly.
Wait, no. Even then, though, like, you can get sucked, but I can't be sucked.
Apparently.
I'm confused by these rules. I can suck you, but you can't suck me.
Mm-hmm.
That says, ask Zach what sucking ghost feels like. It's a family secret. Oh, God. I forgot about that.
What?
Asking Zach, what was
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
I think it was like, we asked Zach on the Minecraft stream last week, like, what does ghost sex feel like? And he's like, no. He's like, it's a family secret.
I see.
And we were like,
that does
what?
sound like something he would say.
We were all like, what? I thought you were there for that.
I don't think I was.
An old diary.
In this volume, there's mention of the beliefs of the lost tribe. Okay. They worshipped an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared in a mass sacrifice to the glory of their deity.
Getting a little funky.
Okay. That was volume 2, by the way.
Yeah.
Sad way to go.
So, yeah, I don't think Zach meant it that way, but it was really funny. Hi, Mooper. Welcome to the stream.
Mooper.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Oh, it looks like the disturbing painting.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
You're right. We're figuring stuff out. I like this. Mm-hmm. We're making some connections here. And that looks like the thing from the,
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Must be an allegory. Okay.
Allegory.
This monstrous creature must be.
We saw that thing in one of the drawings as well, right?
I think we might have.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
You're really freaked out by that drawing. I feel like they gave the voice actor, they didn't tell him that it was like, he was looking at a drawing.
Yeah.
They're just like, hey, just say this line. And he's like, oh, okay, that's a big one.
These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
It's Rilia. Oh, that makes sense.
It's what?
Rilia, that's the city under the ocean that Cthulhu sleeps in.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So now that we're a little bit further into the game at this point, would you do you think this is like? Does this have anything to do with any of the books so far? Is it following anything?
In that, I think that's Cthulhu and Rilia. Yes. Besides that, no.
Okay. Because one of the books was called Call of Cthulhu, right?
It was.
Okay.
What was? It's like a short story, but yes. Character point.
Doesn't it? I remember Badams read it. Doesn't there something where the guy like climbs a mountain or something?
At the Mountains of Madness, yeah.
Okay.
That is one of his best.
That's one of the things. That's like one of the few things I know. And it's not very much. I just know there is a dude and a mountain.
Yeah. That's a story that's not really about Cthulhu or any of his like pantheon at all. That's about the Great Old Ones. Or the Great Ones? I forget.
I think it is.
There's so many blank ones in Lovecraft.
Like,
I forget.
I think it is old
Time
ones.
has weakened these structures.
And I only say that because I used to watch that ASMR channel, Ephemeral Rift, and he would reference the old ones quite a lot.
Well, there's also, I know there's the old ones, there's the great ones, there's the great old ones, and those are all different.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay. Mooper says, not gonna lie, I'm excited to do another stream, but wanted to say hi. Yay, I'm glad you stopped by to say hi. When are you doing another stream? I want to be able to catch one of them.
I don't have time to search them all.
Good luck on your stream, Mooper.
Do exclamation point points with an S at the end. What's with this stuff?
It looks like animal oil.
That's the stuff that's been green.
Oh, that's why the candles have been green.
Yeah.
Interest. Okay. Are they making freaking Cthulhu oil? Jodi?
This is actually a little Bloodborne-y.
I like this. It's cool.
Because, like, at the end of the DLC in Bloodborne, you find a great one, Kaz, just washed up on the shore of a fishing village. And, like, that's, like, the heart of, like, the sin that caused everything, all the bad things in the plot.
I like that detail of us finding that and going like, oh, that's why the candles are like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
That's one of the things I think this game is doing really well, is us, like, connecting dots.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying when we get to connect some dots. Like, not the it's like not the character doing it, it's us doing it, and Cthulhu. I like that. Oh.
It's Cthulhu.
Oh.
It's the Cthulhu.
Mooper says, Ayo, Cthulhu juice? Yeah.
Don't drink the Cthulhu juice. Trust me, do not drink the Cthulhu juice.
Did you? Did you take a sip? This looks like the room where it happened. The dream.
I don't think it does.
Maybe not.
What's going on here?
Well, this stuff is getting funky for sure.
Yes. Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
What have you got me into?
Oh, he's the one who's gonna get stabbed.
Oh.
So maybe we couldn't be
I'll
with Cat
go
no
on.
matter what.
Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
What's with his voice?
I'll like search it up later or something. Do you want to pause? I can search it up now.
Yeah, search it. Soy shit.
Don't look though, because I don't know if it'll give spoilers.
Okay.
YouTube video? Gotta make some commentary, Jodi.
You know, I'm thinking, like, now that we're on the pause screen, I'm looking at, oh, that's just Cthulhu.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder if I would like this game more or less if I didn't know that Cthulhu was going to be there coming in. I feel like if that was like a twist that I wasn't expecting, part of me would be like, oh, that's, you couldn't come up with something original. But also it's like, I'm going into all this mysterious like murder investigation knowing it's going to be Cthulhu in the end, you know?
Yeah. You're not looking, right?
I'm not.
Okay. So this is weird.
What?
That apparently was her whole character.
Really?
That was it.
Wow.
She isn't the person that comes here with you.
Okay. Cool.
Like, it just doesn't have, like, that was her entire character in the game. You don't see her again, by the looks of things. Which is
What a
weird.
waste.
They were, like, introducing her as, like, a whole thing, it felt like.
It really did feel that way.
That's sad.
It really is.
They say there might be some visions with her or something. But, like, literally, I went to the wiki page for her, and she had, like, 2 paragraphs. 2 short paragraphs.
So funny, actually.
It's sad. Like, they made her out to be a whole thing. This guy had no introduction.
Wait, what did they say?
I think it's a different language.
They're saying the chant from the book.
Oh.
Ia Ia Cthulhu Ftagen.
Oh, okay. That says wow, and J-Ho says that is so weird. It is, isn't it? Mooper says, I'm thinking probably doing another art stream. Hey moms, do you have any suggestions for music choice I can do for my art streams? I would recommend going and looking at YouTube's audio library. Just search up YouTube audio library. It's a very helpful tool to get music for using on streams and stuff, because it's all free. It's copyright free. That's what I use.
A mass grave.
There's tons of different... Uh-oh. There's our painting again. Uh-oh.
It's weird that we didn't tell Bradley, like, oh yeah, by the way, there was a painting of me somehow.
We also didn't really acknowledge it besides going like, like looking at it.
An engraved whalebone. A
Scrimshaw.
strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship.
Probably a Cthulhu of some kind.
Locked.
That is really weird though. Like, Kat had a whole introduction and other characters talking about her.
And like when you left, it sounded like
she was upset that you didn't take her.
Sacrifice.
And the cop guy had no introduction. He was just some dude that was like there.
What? Oh, good job. And this is gonna be where we woke up in the prologue. Okay.
Oh, you're right.
I got it.
And we're gonna watch Bradley get stabbed. Fucking.
Oh, I can't breathe.
He's speaking more this time.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I was gonna say, this is
a panic attack, yeah.
I was
Which,
gonna
like, fair.
Yeah. Before it said panic attack, I was like, this is pretty good.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Pretty good showing of what a panic attack feels like.
Yeah.
Panic attacks suck.
Yeah, they do. They really fucking suck.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough.
It's good enough.
Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
This is freaky.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, so he does remember that dream. Okay.
Yeah. I like how this feels like a proper way to, like, go into the dream. I don't know.
I agree.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
I found this dagger. Alright. It's okay, it doesn't matter.
I am now level 2 at occultism. Yay.
Yay! Yay! Whooper says, oh, I'm not streaming today, just resting. Okay, let me know when you are. And like I said, feel free to promote yourself in my server.
I can't read Latin.
Okay. He's not panicking anymore.
No, he's not. That ended real quick.
Yeah.
That's a little unrealistic aspect of panic attacks.
Yeah. Like, usually you're pretty rattled afterwards.
Yeah, like, even once the panic attack is over, it's not, like, over.
Yeah. This is interesting. I don't know, I'm kind of actually getting into this.
Yeah, me too.
Dynamite?
This was here in the dream also.
What are those boxes?
I don't know. For a second I was like, that looks like loss, but it
Oh
doesn't.
god. Jodi sees lines. Yep, that's loss.
Is this a loss?
Is this a loss meme? I gotta know, Snacks, how many of you know what loss is? Also, Whooper says, it's interesting how many Discord moms I have. How many? How many other moms have you had and you didn't tell us? Who else has given birth to you? I'm joking, by the way.
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal...
J-Hill says lost. No, not lost. Loss.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitah.
Is that the one you were just saying?
It is, except it's not Y-A, it's I-A with like an umlaut above the A.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body
Thank you for translating.
and yours may be one.
Is that what it means?
I think so.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
I feel him.
Is he floating?
You are gifted indeed. Not another word.
He's like arching his back.
Let him pass.
Oh, this was from the
through
dream
every
also,
part
but
of
that
you.
wasn't happening.
I like how bassy these words are. Or the audio is here. Brad says, Jodi, you know Lovecraft lore?
Hello. I read a lot of Lovecraft when I was a teenager.
Also, that's still not what we mean, J-Hill. Smoke Man in Lost?
Sacred
No, Loss. L-O-S-S.
It's a stupid thing. I don't even want to bother.
A stupid
explaining
meme. Wait, go back. There's a crack. You can climb that in Metal Gear.
Climb to what?
Yeah, I don't know. That says teenager Jodi back in 5000 BC.
Yeah.
Jodi's elderly.
Dead? This ritual
This
killed
is sleeping cultist.
Where's the sense in that?
Dead?
Dead?
I can't actually tell.
This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
Poor kid.
Jodi.
Yeah?
What do you mean smash death? It's a
For the
corpse!
ceremony. What about your protege?
Oh! That was close.
His awakening is complete.
Goodness gracious.
He will join you shortly.
I'm kind of amazed you haven't been found.
I'm not sure if I can be.
I'm pretty sure you can be. If I remember correctly, I think Ina got found pretty quick there.
I don't know how I didn't get caught then. I was assuming that was like scripted or something.
I could be wrong. It was 4 years ago, by the way.
That's fair.
This looks like that dream room where the stabbing happened.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
Talking kind of loud.
Yeah.
What in the world is this?
Like I said,
An intruder! Oh, shit.
That guy's got the tentacle arms.
Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Oh.
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
Pierce, stop talking.
You asked for it.
They didn't see you.
Oh. He looks like that bust.
Charles, you shouldn't have seen this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's caving in.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He was like, hang on a second.
I'm a master of investigation.
Yay! Anyways, we need to run for our lives.
Need to get out of here.
I know we were saying it, but still, Bradley's death did feel a little bit surprising, in a way.
What happened in the dream?
I'll say more later.
Okay.
Oh.
My leg.
We can replace him with Cat. So true. If only.
If only.
Blood Rock. Oh, one of the cultists.
Blood Rock.
Yes.
Yes.
A lot of them died, I guess.
Yeah. We destroyed the cult.
Maybe that wasn't
we
a
did
good
it, Patrick.
idea.
We destroyed the cult.
Patrick?
Like, the SpongeBob beam. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city, and it's, like, on fire.
Oh, okay.
Light. At last.
Talking about SpongeBob in this situation.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, dead. Okay. Oh, we're going to the insane asylum, I guess. Okay.
Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in the network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer.
He just got stabbed. I wouldn't say he got disemboweled.
As he tried to escape... he stabbed with a hand.
Yeah, true.
As he tried to escape from him, the Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute, he is in critical state. I think this is a good place to stop this.
I agree.
I feel like that was a good end to the introduction of this game.
It was.
Good beginning, middle, and end. I'm liking this so far.
Me too.
I think this is neat.
Should
I guess we'll let this play.
Yeah. And then we'll end it as soon as we can.
Yeah. Oh, it's the guy at the Oakleys. Oh.
Wonder if she's the nurse that they were talking about in the bar. That's like
yeah. Oakleys.
Oakleys. Those shouldn't exist yet. Look how many points Jay Hill has.
Oh God.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
Whoa.
There, he's
his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
Bradley?
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
Your dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead.
You too?
What are you doing?
Does the rock fall?
Sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Interesting. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I didn't expect Bradley to be there.
Interesting.
Guess I don't remember as much of this game as I thought.
So game saved. Should we end it?
Yeah. Well, okay, so that was part 1 of this. Can we stop getting injected with the shit? Oh man. So much insulin. Jail says, maybe Jackbox would be nice. What do you mean?
I would prefer not right now, J-Hill.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you trying to do with me?
Oh, actually, I guess I could just choose not to play it. I could laugh at Pepper.
Yeah, you could laugh at sick Pepper being forced to play silly games.
Yeah.
Well, so thank you everyone so much for watching. That was good.
People, and I love you so much.
I'm curious to see more. What chapter did it say that was at the end there?
5.
Call of Cthulhu game. How many chapters? Oh, okay, good. It was safe. 14 chapters. So this will be around 3 streams.
Okay. Well, no, I mean, we've done 4, not 5. Like, we got on to chapter 5.
This is around 3 streams.
Okay.
Now let me tickle you. Okay. So thank you everybody so much for watching. You're all wonderful people. I love you so much. If you'd like to support the channel, please... Oh, I think that was us.
Yeah, I think so.
In the chair. If you'd like to support the channel, please consider becoming a member. If you do, you get special benefits like emotes, battle shouts, and even the possibility of joining me in my Minecraft streams. Whoa, I'm not even doing that. I'm not in the game right now. Are you doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, how's my mouse doing that? Okay. Thank you to my current members, my Tier 1 Grubs, Shiny Warrior Wolf, and Nonix, and thank you to my Tier 3 Full Tummy Moopy Star. Thank you so much for the support. It means the world to me. If you'd like to support in other ways, consider please donating through Super Chats or Streamlabs because they are currently very much helping our survival. We are in need. If we get up to that goal up there, at the top up there, I'll do a small roleplay stream. That's a lot of bones.
A lot of bones.
Yeah. Whooper says Pet Mama's Death. Pet Mama's Death Bats J Hill. Thank you for that, Pats.
We just got a new viewer like a second ago.
Did we?
Yeah.
Where?
The thing just went up.
The number?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like someone in the chat.
No.
Yeah, it happens. So, yeah. Otherwise, check out my Blue Sky or Discord server in the description below, and we'll see you in the next one. I enjoyed this. I have a lot of questions. It's actually like more engaging than I expected.
Yeah, me too.
I think probably because when I was watching Ina play it back in the day, I was probably like on my phone doing stuff while watching,
Yeah.
So like playing it, it's quite interesting. Well, watching you play it is quite interesting. Giving it my full attention and all that. Wish Cat was more of a character.
Me too.
Really weird that she's not.
It really felt like she was gonna be.
Yeah. The reason I said that I was kind of surprised he died there was because I remembered him being so much more of a character.
But I think it's why.
Yeah, I think it's very much so because like of this, what happened to him, the like Officer Bradley, I mean, and also because he was just one of the distinct things I remembered of this game when I thought back to this game. But I mean, also he is there still, so we'll have to see what that means. I'll see what's going on in the asylum next time. See you later, everybody. Goodbye, bye-bye. Goodbye, bye-bye. Tomorrow's Minecraft. Goodbye, bye-bye. As long as I'm not feeling more sick than I am today. Goodbye, bye-bye. Goodbye, bye-bye. Goodbye, bye-bye. Poor kid.
Poor kid.